Pass that shit. Humans on high. I'm on a mission, blurry vision, dog, I'm tripping. Tune in every Sunday night to the stoner system. We in the solar system. We in the solar system. On a mission, blurry vision, dog, I'm tripping. Yeah. Tune in every Sunday night to the stoner system. I'm in the solar system. Hey, humans on high. That's fuck. Hey, money, pass that shit though.
What up, everyone, and welcome to the Stoner System podcast. Tonight, we here chilling. 2 weeks in a row, we got some Inland Empire motherfuckers right here. What's happening, brother?
What's up, man? Thank you for having me on the show.
Hell yeah, we
Appreciate
got
it.
Loko.
Yeah.
One on tonight. What's happening, man?
Nothing, man. Just came out here to, I know you guys are doing your thing out here, so we coming out here, showing you guys love. I know you guys show us love, you know what I'm saying? So, we just out here.
Appreciate that. He's
sure.
He's out here with Rex in the building, you know. We're gonna have him on soon, and Unity Project.
Yup.
You know, also too, I want to say thank you. Like,
Yeah.
he brought me this gift right here. I'm fresh out of surgery.
Right.
People know that, and thank you for all the love, everyone. You know, it was a motherfucker, but I came here tonight, you know, to represent with you, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't have missed it for the world, brother.
Yeah.
I've been following you for a minute.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that pure underground hip hop, man.
Sure.
It's pretty dope, man.
Yeah.
And I see you done some shows and whatnot, and like we were talking outside, your stage presence, man.
Yeah,
Fuck,
man. I just, you know, at first I was like, I was more nervous. You know what I mean?
Right.
Who isn't gonna be, right? Just going into the game.
Fuck yeah.
And you know, performing. Like, you know about it, like when, you know, the OC, right? You're standing in front of everybody and they're just staring at you, right?
Like,
And then your thoughts just start to trickle. And I mean, but at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like, we got to hold it down, right? This hip hop shit. So that's something that we do. That's why I fuck with the Unity Project, you know what I mean?
Much love, Unity Project.
Yeah, they're always putting good shows, and I want to be a part of that, you know what I mean?
Right,
So,
right.
Yeah.
You got with the tight ass click and went all out.
Yeah, man.
type
You know,
of
we're
thing.
trying to do it, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And they have been. I'll get into it with Rec,
Right.
as far as their history and what they've been doing, and you kind of, I see what I've noticed come on, you know, recently. Tell me how you guys met and what came about with all that.
I would say like it's been a couple of years. I would say like 3 or 4 years, maybe 2 or 3, somewhere around there, right? And I just recently started getting into the scene. Like I started, you know, I really like enjoyed the music. So at that time, I wasn't really pushing any music. I was just going to shows and enjoying them. And then one time I seen him in LA. I seen this big dude just walking across, right? And I was like, man, I see him everywhere. You know what I mean? Everywhere that I go, I always see him. And I think that was the Immortal Technique. And it was crazy out there at the region, I think it was. And I just kept seeing him, man. And then I was just like, you know what? Like, I need to get some shows on. So I don't really remember how I got connected, but I think it was through Mirror Image Studios, Dr. Zodiac. And then from there, that's where I met Egg Roll. And then Egg Roll.
Shout out
you
to
know,
Egg Roll.
Yeah, shout out to Egg Roll.
Disciples of the Sick.
Yeah, Disciples of the what? Disciples of the Sick.
Yeah.
And then I ran into Rec, man. And then after that, it was just, you know, it's been on. Like, we've been doing a lot of shows and working. Yeah, I enjoy it. You know what I mean? Every minute, man. I get to meet new people, and they all the spitters. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that I look forward to. So, you know,
that's dope. When did you get into the game?
I would say like 3 years, 4 years ago. You know what I mean? Brand new. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I always loved music, but you know, I never thought that I would be doing music. You know what I mean? It's like it found me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I wasn't really chasing it or anything, but I really like to, you know, express myself. So started doing music, and a lot of people fuck with the music. You know what I mean? So.
Oh yeah, I fuck with you.
Yeah, I keep doing it. You know what I mean?
How old are you?
I'm 30, 33,
Okay,
33.
30. So
Yeah.
you got into it. You always been doing this. Let's say since high school,
Right.
or you just got into it.
Nah, well, I always I love music from high school. You know what I mean? I think one of the first songs that I ever wrote was "Gangster's Paradise." You know what I'm saying? And I record it, rewind it, write it down. You know what I'm saying? Just because I love the music. You know what I mean? And from there, I was more into poetry. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just that's something that I liked, and then from there I just started putting them to beats and
transitioned into beat.
To music. You know what I mean?
Like the cats, my homies know that I'm more poetic. I can write my ass off.
Hell yeah.
But then to a beat,
right.
It's a little different.
Right.
I mean, it's a lot different.
Right.
But I think if we always have that poetical outtake on it,
right.
rhyming.
Yep.
I mean, that's what it's about. So yeah, I get you. I was that same guy. Fucking cats would come up to me in high school and say, "Hey man, I got $5. Can you write my chick some shit?" Hell yeah. What do you want?
Yeah, for sure.
You want her to fucking, you're trying to get with her. Yeah. You're trying to get her, get the panties off. Let me know, because there's levels to the shit.
Hell yeah.
So that's dope. And when was the first time you recorded your lyrics to a beat, and who was it with?
Oh man. Well, shit. I started off with Radio Shack equipment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it was a while back, and just when you're a beginner, you just download beats, right? And then you just try to spit to them, and you know what I mean. I was doing that for a minute, so before I actually started, taking it serious. And shit, I really don't remember, but I used to just do music around my homies. We would have barbecues.
Right.
Have everybody come out and we would always vibe out. We would have a little microphone out there, you know what I'm saying, and hey, spit something. So I would be doing my thing, and then some of the homies jump in, and I think music helps you escape a whole bunch of bullshit. You know what I mean? So
it does.
And in my case, when being around a whole bunch of knuckleheads, you know what I mean? You sometimes you just want to get away from it. You know what I mean? And you just want to enjoy it. You know what I mean? Enjoy life. And I think that's why I started taking it a little bit more. Man, I'm gonna start pushing some music. Everybody's feeling it, right? So let's just keep going. So
music saved your soul in a sense.
You could say, so to speak. Yeah, you could say something like that.
No, I hear you. Right. And where you repping?
Montclair, California, 909 area. So
Inland Empire.
Inland Empire, IE.
Like I said, we're going 2 weeks in a row with Inland Empire. Last week we had Moody.
Yep.
And man, and with that being said, hip hop is expanding.
Oh yeah.
Underground hip hop, it's everywhere.
Right.
It's everywhere.
Before, back in the day, it was just LA. You had to come out here, you know what I mean?
Right.
Hit the scene and come check out the shows. But now it's more, it's, like you said, it's expanding. And
I see a lot of shows out there, especially Pomona.
Right.
Characters, shout out to Characters over there. And I mean, I think y'all doing your thing.
Yeah, for sure.
As everyone in this game, but I think too, with us, with that being said, we want to expand our horizons. And it's okay, now we tasted the Inland Empire.
Yeah.
And we're pretty we're stoked, oh shit, to be talking to someone like you and with what you're doing.
Right.
It's a blessing for us, know. And basically too, I want to go with his Instagram so people can follow him. Let's get right into that too, because I'll tell you right now, guys, kid's dope. He's gonna do things like we always ask for you week by week. Show your love, follow him, see Baby Bash.
Right.
We'll get into that in a minute, but
right.
Who doesn't like Baby Bash? You're gonna be opening up for him.
Right. You
know what I mean? It's fuck. I want these people to. It's right here up on the screen, yo.
Right.
And thank you for you see right here. He has some of the promotions for us.
Right.
He shows the love, and it's that's what this underground hip hop's all about, man. That's why we do this show. That's why we have people like you guys on. It's like, it's like I said, it's a blessing, and I mean, shit. Without you guys, there's no us.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's
vice versa, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, here it is. So follow him.
Oh yeah.
You want to? Let's get into a song, man. Let's jump right into a song.
Which one do you want to hear?
We have you loaded up on Bandcamp. Why don't you pick one? We'll let you pick. It's your night.
Let's see. You could do off of Crazy Era. Yeah, that one. And then you could put My Apology. This is a little bit more like a poetic, you know what I mean? That way,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
The lyrical content. We'll get that shot ready for you too.
Yeah. Let's get it, man.
We're gonna go into this. My Apology.
My Apology.
We're gonna get in this song right now. No, but
You're still on. You're looking.
In the meantime, how old's this song?
I would say, what is it, like a year, 2 years old?
2 years
Yeah,
old.
I just pretty much like I said, man. You know, music helps you escape. So like all of my tracks, like I would say they're like raw because of like the shit that I go through, and that's what I like to put out. You know what I mean?
That real fucking heartfelt shit.
Yeah, that, you know what I mean? That's something that like helps me out. You know what I mean? And I don't think I can spit anything else. You know what I'm saying? Other than shit like that. You know what I mean? But
well, I mean, you know what? That's called being real too.
right.
You can't fucking spit shit that you don't know.
Right.
You know, and
for sure.
I'm a big stickler on that.
Yeah.
You know, you have to come with that lyrical content and what you're feeling at that time in your life.
Right.
Because I think, you know, you make an album that's that certain timeline in your life.
Yup.
You grow from that, you do something else. Here's another time of your life. So,
Yep.
I mean, it's like kind of like our timeline.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
You good?
Yeah. I don't know why I just went to the picture.
There we go.
What song?
My Apology.
Oh, don't be sorry. It's okay.
Face on the beat, 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 face on the beat.
It's just one of those days that you would least expect. A broken home with emotions that you'll never forget. My oldest daughter at the age where she can comprehend, but it's still softball games and fundraisers. For a minute she forgets. As she swings I see my life spiraling, losing control. How can I get a hold? Marijuana blowing out my nose, and my thoughts linger, nothing but arguments and middle fingers. Crazy love with a trigger ready to pull. Eyes all red, drugged out, anxious with a cup of Red Bull, ready to call it quits. So she walked out, but there's no one to blame but myself as I stare deep in the dugout. I can see my daughter pretend that it doesn't hurt, but what's worse is a child playing a hard game to make it work. And we both know we got hard, but there's only so much one can take, living with a broken heart as she hits a home run. Let me take this time to apologize. I wanna make things right, but right now it's not the time. I love you, you my daughter, and I'll do anything, but she won't accept my wedding ring. Let me take this time to apologize. I wanna make things right, but right now is not the time. I love you, you my daughter, and I'll do anything, but she won't accept my wedding ring. September 3rd, her baby is born, Carissa Cassie, with no idea the love has been torn. But she's a fighter born with complications, and she faces it with no fear, and shows me there's a way to live when I'm at work, shedding tears, trying strong to make it better for you and I. Smile on my face and fake kisses for the love to survive, but slowly as the days pass, I'm infatuated with lusting over women with thick thighs and a fat ass. Can't control this game that's got me involved. 26, showing signs of being a kid, but it's too late to evolve, cause the the love is gone and I can't change your mind. As I hold CC, you're sure it'll be just fine. Already struggling in this world, I'm fucking up even more, putting bitches over my family, not even being a man every kid deserves. So I drown myself before I sleep. I give my girls a kiss goodnight, cause I'm too weak to find peace. Let me take this time to apologize. I wanna make things right, but right now it's not the time. I love you, you my daughter, and I'll do anything, but she won't accept my wedding ring. Let me take this time to apologize. I wanna make things right, but right now it's not the time. I love you, you my daughter, and I'll do anything, but she won't accept my wedding ring.
Damn, man, that was the shit, brother.
Yeah.
Just like we were talking, that was some heartfelt, shit. Obviously, it's about your daughter, man.
Right.
You have 2 daughters?
I have 2 daughters, man. One is 14. The other one is 10. Just like I was saying with that song, like it helps you escape. You know what I mean? Like it's put out there in the world, and then you're hoping somebody else listens to it and they could feel it as well. You need to help them out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
What's their names?
Alyssa and Carissa. Yeah. So I call them Lala and Cece. Shout out to my daughters.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I got kids too. I got 3 kids, and my 2 daughters are 25 and 23. But I remember back in the days too, writing songs about them, and it, like I said, it kind of keeps us grounded.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're writing about true shit, everyday shit, and like you said, you want someone to hear that song and be like, you know what, I relate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I feel the same way about my daughter and what's going on.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Do you feel that that's, for me right now, I got back in the game.
Right.
I'm writing, doing songs, and I always go back to, like, the realness of the game.
Right.
For me, that means fucking a lot. So, in turn, I end up talking a lot of shit about...
You have to, though.
You know what I'm saying?
You have to.
Like, for me, it's like, man, I don't want to put no one on blast on my show because it's not about that. But all I know is there's us that talk about the real shit.
Right.
In aspiration that, you know what, we're going to touch a million heads that know what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah.
Right? And then you got these motherfuckers in the game, and hey, I've gotten scrutiny for talking shit about people, but you know what I'm saying? They're talking about shit like, first of all, you know nothing about gangs.
Right.
Okay? Or being a gang member, because you wouldn't be here.
Right.
So with the realness, with that being said, the realness, I respect it as a fan. And
you got a Giants one, huh?
I'm not a Giants fan.
no, shout out, hey, Giants. I got a homeboy that plays for them, Elijah Penny. Shout out to Elijah Penny and Rashad Penny. Rashad plays for Seattle Seahawks. My son blocked for Rashad, and Elijah's his older brother. There's some Norwalk Cats that are playing in the NFL. They didn't make it to the fucking, playoffs,
but they're up there though.
I didn't make it either to the playoffs right now. I don't like football, so.
Baseball, huh?
Baseball.
Hell yeah.
Fucking.
That's what we're
on.
Baseball. Yup.
And I don't know. You got like 2 of the fucking probably the best fucking fans in Los Angeles in the house right now.
Yeah.
Greg sitting on the couch, me behind. I mean, I think that's like why we're friends.
Right.
Because the Dodgers, man.
Yeah. I remember me and him were hurt when Puig left. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking idiots.
Yeah.
And Kemp.
Yeah.
I mean,
Kemp gone.
As far as Wood, get someone for Wood. But you got Kemp. Let him retire as a Dodger. Puig, the best fucking outfielder, in my opinion, in the motherfucking game when you talk about the 5 fucking whatever they're called. Speed, fucking arm, power, hit for an average.
Killer arm.
You know, they're stupid, man. Then they're shopping fucking Peterson right now.
Yep.
Anyways, we don't have control of that, so I don't want to blow a fucking vein in my leg that I just had fixed. But you know, so yeah, Dodgers. I'm
Right.
big time Dodgers.
Hell yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm deep in the bobblehead game. I got fucking mafiosos coming after me because I owe them for the fucking Dia de los Muertos Dodgers. Fucking.
Yeah.
I didn't have the money. I will front you. I gotta pay him, man. You take me out. But yeah, Dodgers. You know, Dodgers. Fucking L.A. You know, and
Nothing like it, huh?
yeah, nothing like it, man. I'm just fucking thinking right now, like, are they secretly going for Machado?
Nah.
It feels like they're doing a lot of stupid shit. To where you better fucking come out with the blockbuster motherfucking announcement, right?
That's crazy, huh?
I don't know. Because that whole deal with Cincinnati, we got Homer Bailey, right? Mm-hmm. Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that?
I read him the next day.
Yeah, and they get rid of him, but they cleared up, and then they paid also, what, $7 million?
There's a money dump.
I'm like, fuck, but fuck you don't get rid of Puig. Man, it's legal drinking time. Fuck, man. You don't get rid of someone that, you know, and we got Puig up on a couple Puigs up on the wall. You don't get rid of someone that is that strong with what you're doing.
Right.
I mean, same thing with like hip hop, you know. That'd be like fucking Rec telling you, oh, you know, no, go with them. Go with them. Who you getting, Rec? A bartender.
Right.
No. But yeah, so I mean, I love the Dodgers. That's my shit. I don't follow much. I'm happy the Rams made it. They're Los Angeles, whatever. But I couldn't tell you. I think I know 2 players on the team.
I don't know nothing about the NFL right now. Nothing.
That's good. Just do baseball and hip hop.
Yeah, that's it. Baseball.
And
Baseball,
hip-hop.
beer, and hip hop.
Yeah. With that
Liquor.
being said, we're gonna fucking pour a fucking shot. But
Get into another song.
yeah, let's get into Sean. I pour some
Sean?
shots. Sean. I'm sorry, this fucking Norco's got me all fucked up,
The
man.
third one is for Red. So,
With the leather around it. Fine, let's get into another song real quick before we get all faded.
You can put a whole world on Putrid State, the first one. Putrid State.
I love
Whole world.
that was
hoes.
the one that was on the.
Yeah. So that's the one that's featured on the Unity Project Volume 3. So a lot of people fuck with that one too.
Yeah. Whole world?
Yeah.
Fuck, we drinking like fucking it's like Jack and
Does this come up when you guys finish those?
Yeah, I don't know why it's not, but I just kind of listen to it.
yeah.
I don't want to cover the shot.
You want the Giants or what?
Fuck trying to fit in. I gotta take it back to my roots where we had to wear shit more than twice. Every day my mother would walk us to school in a dangerous city, the early 90s, when there was no peace treaty. I'm talking when you can't read, but you taught how to shoot. Wearing the wrong colors and affiliation could have you duck into youth. Growing up, you're encouraged to be a better person, but when you're accustomed to your environment, can't help it but to feel worthless. What's the purpose? The helicopter circling the block and the fiends scattered trying to hide. My father opening the doors and people will tell you anything to survive. Can I use your phone? I'm looking for a ride. Shut the door on that motherfucker, we the next to die. I felt like a pit bull that was trained in a fight. Chained up my face, covered with scars, with a bowl of jalapenos, fighting the hunger just to stay alive. man, I can feel the pain. As I get older, life don't feel the same. I guess my mother was right. I don't know the meaning of worry till I seen a mother's pain when she buried her first seed. That was a fucked up story called my dedication from a lost soul, a young soul that felt old. I'll see you at the crossroads as I write another story from the core of my soul. In this corner that I can't turn, cause this road deals with life in my mind that I hold for a long time till I can't take it no more and write it down on the line. As I see some of my closest losing their life when they sold up a line of cocaine is the only income to put gas in our ride. And this ain't for show, this a product that'll fuck up your world. I learned to keep to myself and stay composed in this whole world. The only women that I cherish and love is my moms and my two girls, and the only woman that can keep self-control. These the things that mean the most in my world. And don't forget about the twins, my little neph, my strength that kept me away from death and pushes me to collect my weekly check. So I look for the opportunity that lands next. What's next? In this whole world, yeah. In this whole world, find love, homie. In this whole world, find peace, homie. In this whole world, find yourself, homie. In this whole world, find peace, homie.
That's what's up, man. In this whole world,
Yeah.
find peace,
I
homie.
don't know if that little shot got me or if it's the contact time.
It might be both. It might
Maybe
be both.
Huh? 'Cause that shit tastes good though.
Yeah, that. Love that song, man.
Thank you, man.
Fucking,
Appreciate it.
And what I noticed with you, like many of our artists we've had on in the past, lyrical content.
Right.
I mean, fuck, man. I don't know if we just get lucky or just who like we're fucking with. Like,
Right.
like you follow someone and everyone is fucking dope.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, we get lucky, but that right there, that's lyrical content, and that will stand the test of time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That will fucking 30, 40 years down the line is going to be dope.
Yeah.
And you got that going on, you know, so thank you.
Yeah. Nah, man. Thank you guys for having me here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, before we go and bring Rec in, I want to get into what do you got coming up? Because I know you got some big shit coming up, and I want people to fucking check it out and support.
Right. Well, I got the February 9th is going to be at the Observatory in Santa Ana. And
Nice
that's,
venue.
yeah, that's the Baby Bash show. So I got that coming up. And then,
Baby Bash.
yeah, right off the 2019, you know, I'm trying to push more shows. And
Yeah.
this year I'm going to be working on another CD. So I got these 2 CDs out on Bandcamp, you know, as you can tell.
So they can go to Bandcamp and
Mobber Loko.
get them.
Yeah,
Mobber
go
Loco.
check it out. And then this year I want to do like a LP. You know, all of them that I've been doing are EPs to introduce myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the LP is next. So
The bigger project.
yeah, so
coming
we
up.
can do that coming up. And
When can the people expect that?
I'm working on some
Not
stuff.
to rush you.
Right. I'm working on some stuff right now, like because I still need to finish off a second disc for another EP that I was pushing. So I got 3 more songs for that, but then after that, I would say like in a couple months,
Okay.
I'll be starting to work on a new one. So
Yeah. And definitely come to us, man. We're gonna help
for
you
sure,
fucking
man.
push that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll be slinging the motherfucker out my trunk if
Fuck
you
it.
need me to.
Hell
Shit,
yeah, I like
don't
that.
care. You
Hell
know,
yeah.
we support you like you support
you.
us, and we appreciate you. You
Yeah,
know,
man.
appreciate the bottle.
Yeah.
Fucking, I appreciate your fucking music, bro.
Thank you, man.
You know,
Appreciate it.
100%. I appreciate this opportunity to sit
Yeah.
down with you and you know chop it up. It's like you're a real one.
Yeah.
And we're going to be hearing a lot from you, you know, in the future.
For
So
sure, man.
we're proud of that, and thank you for coming through the Stoner System podcast, man.
Appreciate it, man.
You know, thanks for
Yeah.
the bottle. We're still going to
Hell
be
yeah.
pouring up, so
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
we're going to go to a little break. We got Rec coming up next, and man, peace. And if you got one, smoke it. You know.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mobber Loko, for coming
Appreciate
on.
it.
Hey,
you, man.
support
Appreciate
this cat, man. If
Yeah.
you don't, you're a fucking dick. So, whatever. And we'll come fuck you up.
Hell yeah.
That was a hell of a fucking break. Shit, dude. On Jeopardy, they give you more time. Low key, I fucking play Jeopardy every night. Hey, you guys, I've been off work for a minute.
Yeah.
I fucking play Jeopardy every night. And my chick's like, you know what? Hey, you should go on the fucking show. You're just sitting here not making no money. I get like most of the answers right, bro. I'm tripping. Like, how the fuck did I know? Fucking, you know. I don't know. I'm gonna go on Jeopardy. Do you have to report that if I win? Like,
right? Fuck.
Shit. I mean,
I should ain't under the table, right?
yeah, dude. Can I get paid under the table?
Tax free.
Tax free. So right now we're back with Jack,
Yeah.
Mr. Daniels,
Senor Joaquin.
Joaquin. I remember
Nice to
that.
see you, huh?
Dude, that was the shit, bro. I was like, I didn't know your name was Joaquin.
Right?
Jack.
Every time I heard that, that was like the best, bro.
Yeah. We're right here tonight with my guest to the right, Rec. One of the, I'd say the premier promoters in this underground hip-hop game. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. Just glad to be here.
I'm glad you're here too, man. Shit. Because Mobber bought us his bottle.
Shit, I know, dog.
You know.
Cheers to Mobber.
Cheers to Mobber.
Salud.
Ooh. And, you know, for all you know, I just fucking got out of the chopping block a couple days ago. Them motherfuckers fucked me up, bro. Shit,
But
man.
you're still here with us, though, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm tripping on. I thought, you know, like Joey was even, he has fucking family in politics.
Oh.
Humorous. We're not supposed to use real
Exposing
names.
him, bro. What
Yeah,
are you doing?
sorry. Humorous said, hey, you know, if you can't do it, you can't do the show. And I'm like, no, you know what, fuck that. I'm going to do it. And then with the help of Vicodin and Jack Daniels, I'm
The
here.
blunt, right?
Oh, yeah, the blunt, you know. That's a fucking must here. Like, I really believe in the marijuana is
Hence
a
the
medicine.
name, right? The Stoner System Vodka.
Yeah, fuck. Dude.
I was like, damn, dog, like, we don't even smoke. Like,
Yeah, I was like, whoa, really, both of you?
I thought it was gonna be like real
Fuck.
TV. You gotta just pass around blunts. So I'm just gonna be like all fucking contact high.
Well, I think Mobber's contact. Look at,
Yeah,
A little bit. He's like he's chinky eyed, bro.
yeah, man, like, open your eyes, that's it. You know, no, but yeah. So, and I don't drink, but tonight's a special night because you know.
Sunday.
Fuck, I've been waiting for you, dog.
That's what's up, dog.
Hey, man. I've been fucking... You can ask Humorous, like, hey, there's another one in the house that just stepped in the house that I constantly... I'm honored to, you know, to talk to these people and interview them. And the lovely Zay, you know.
Zay's in the house.
Yeah, some people make me nervous. You know, I'm nervous. I'm here with you. We chilled at a show before and whatnot, but to be sitting next to someone that has been doing this for a while, but more importantly, has been doing it successfully. Like, fuck, man, we were sitting earlier talking, and I'm soaking in what you're saying about the game, you know? And his game is tight. He's bringing out the dopest fucking underground artists around. How'd you start to get into that? Like, what happened?
Shit, let's rewind it back. You know what, bro? I've always been a hardcore hip hop head. Obviously, growing up, the music is very important to me. You know, as you guys spoke earlier, I mean, music, it gets you through life, you know? Mm-hmm. You know, like, not to sound too corny, but it's a soundtrack to what you're going through sometimes. So I've always been a hip hop head, going to shows and whatnot. But when you start going to the underground shows, not so mainstream, you start kind of getting captivated by the local up and comers that are like, you know, like really passionate and raw about it. And you're like, damn, dog, like these dudes are super dope, probably better than some of the headliners I'm seeing. Yeah, and they ain't getting no love, like, you know what I mean? So I got approached by my homie Egg Roll. Shout out to Egg Roll, Disciples of the Sick. And he was like, yo, dog, well, you know, I got this thing at the Empire. I'll give you 1 day a month. You can do whatever you want to do. And back then I was rolling with the Psycho Realm, Big Dude Street Team. Yeah. So we were doing Big Dude Street Team Presents. And I was doing a monthly show. And I would just basically handpick who I wanted on it. So, you know what I mean? And I would pick who I felt was dope, didn't get enough either recognition, I guess, for lack of a better word, or that I just wanted to hear personally. You know, a lot of these shows are my personal playlists that I like to listen to. Right. You know, that's dope. So before that, I just kind of started doing my own thing. That, you know, it evolved into the Unity Project, and the big thing that I push is connecting people through hip hop, which is in my mind bridging that gap. Like, see, I'm from the IE, I'm from Riverside, so you know you have your Riverside cats that fuck with us. There's a lot of cats in LA. There's a lot of cats in Orange County, and you know everywhere in between. But normally you only see the LA cats on LA lineups, OC on OC. Yeah. You know, so I started, and I'm homies with a lot of people. So I started like, yo, I'm gonna bring OC, I'm gonna bring LA, I'm gonna bring IE, boom, on one show. We're bridging that gap. You have everyone in the house. This is normally not on the same lineups. Yeah. And you know, it's like, okay, and I always base it on energy. You know, I'm not basing on you know what your fucking following count and what your fucking view, how many. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Yeah, I want to know. We can all buy that shit.
Yeah, I want to know what you can do on stage. I want to know how you can hype up the crowd, the energy that you're going to bring, and that's how I base my shows. And I think it's been pretty successful because people come out and they really vibe out and have a good time with us, and it's a good thing, man. It's beautiful, you know.
Hell yeah! You taking notes, Joey? No, but I mean, humorous.
Damn it.
No, I hear what you're saying, and that's, you know, that's a good formula. That's a fucking great formula. You can't really fail.
I mean, sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing. I just play it by ear. I ain't gonna lie, you know. Like,
welcome to the stoner system.
You know.
I don't know what the fuck. I forgot my name 15 minutes ago.
Right.
That's dope, though. That's dope, and it's producing a lot of underground talent that might not have been heard if it wasn't for you.
I think another thing that it does is you connect certain people that might not be even clicked up with each other. You know, I've noticed people that have had on my shows that, like, you know, and I'm not trying to be like, oh, give me credit. It's not even about all that. But I noticed it, like, yo, now these dudes are working on an album. Oh, now these dudes over here, they're making music or, you know, whatever. Like, hey, bro, I don't know who where I can get my music recorded or produced. Oh, hit up the homie, you know, insert name here. You know? Yeah. And before you know it, it starts, like I said, it starts connecting and bridging those gaps, and it's pretty good to see, you know. Or you see, like, I know people that have been on our shows, and like I know the homies from the blog, from Underground Hip Hop blog, been there and be like, yo, you're dope. I want to get you on one of our mic sessions, and I'm like, that's dope because, you know. And I got the people that turn to me, yo, dude, if they wouldn't have been here, I wouldn't have done it. Thank you. I'm like, that's dope. Like, you know. So I like seeing that. I like seeing the growth.
Shout out to Underground Hip Hop blog. I mean, those cats right there, you know, believed in us. Yeah, they believed in us, me and Humorous, basically, and gave us the Necro interview.
That's dope.
Now, you know, our podcast, what we try to base it on and whatnot is underground hip-hop, you know, but when you could fucking get a chance to interview a legend, you know. On it. Yeah, we talked about Tumex earlier. Shout out to Tumex, you know. Self-provoke. I got to sit next to these people, and I'm just like, this is what hip-hop's all about. You know, and I think with you coming into the picture, and not a lot of times you're gonna get, that not so much recognition, but they might be like, this was a dope show, and they don't even know what you look like. And
it's not about me though, bro. Like,
right,
if you notice any of our flyers or anything, you don't see my name on it. You don't see Rec One. You see the Unity Project. It's about you. It's about the crowd. It's about the artists. It's not about me, dog. If it was about me, I'd have my name, my face on that day. But it's not about that, bro. It's not about that, because at the end of the day, I want you to shine, bro. Like I said, I hear a lot of dope rappers that they're either just starting. I always get people that tell me, "Hey, dude, I want to start doing shows." I'm like, "Have you done any shows?" They're like, "Well, I know how to perform." Like, well, this isn't really the practice ground, dog. Yeah. But every now and then I'll shoot them a chance. And it's like, you either sink or swim. If you do dope, I'll bring you back. If you do bad, I'm gonna tell you, "Hey, bro, don't rap over your lyrics. Don't do this." So a lot of people come in, they don't know. They don't know no better. They don't know no better. You know what I mean? And people don't want to hear that shit. But I mean, I get it. You're learning. But I don't like to be the practice ground. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like, a lot of people are like, if you wouldn't have given me that chance, maybe other people wouldn't have given me that shot. Or, like, I did my first beat session here. I did my first this, that here.
It's a double-edged sword.
And that's dope, bro. Like, I mean, like, I don't mind doing it as long as I feel that they're going to contribute to the scene.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean...
Because it might be rough, and you might be like, you need way more work, but...
I see the potential.
You have something.
I see the potential.
Oh, yeah.
Like the homie right here, Loko. Like, I mean, it's been 3-4 years since we've been, working together. But I see the potential in the content to his music. What he's talking about, it's heartfelt.
Right.
So I appreciate that, and I want to see him do dope. And I've seen him on stage, and I've seen videos where he's out there, and you see at the beginning, just like anybody else, so you got to reel him in. You got to. And once you have him, everybody just sitting down in the palm of your hands.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful feeling to see him get that reaction from them. He earned that. He showed him what he got.
Yeah.
He reeled him in. And then at the end, he's like, "Yo, man, if nobody loves you, Marber loves you." Because, there's a lot of people that connect through, the music.
And there's a lot of love in his music.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, fuck.
I mean, there's a lot of
talking about
of,
shit that's real.
I think there's a lot of aspects of life that I probably didn't have to go through myself that I experienced through listening to people's music.
Well,
like that.
yeah. That's really fucking... That says it all right there, people. As far as what music and why we do it, and the people that come on here and we talk to and everything, why they do it. It's their life. It's their life. It's the way they express themselves. Whether it be through a song, whether it be through a rhyme, whether it be through some beats, whether it be through throwing a dope show. That's why we're here, people. Fucking open your mind, Make that conscious decision why you're doing this, and I mean, put it out there. Believe in yourself.
I always tell people you're going to get out of it what you put into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're just doing it half-assed, then you're not going to really get a fan base. You're not going to grow. But if you're out there hustling, pushing your CDs, working, promoting, doing whatever you got to do, selling tickets. I mean, it's a pain in the ass, bro. And some people have mixed emotions about doing it, but you're doing it for yourself.
Right.
And no one's going to do it for you. So if you're getting there, you're starting to get these headliner shows, and you're starting to rock to these 6,000 plus crowds. That's you. Nobody else put you there but you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I like to see them coming from a little dive bar to seeing them rock big ass stages at the Shrine or at the Observatory. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's dope, man.
That's a trip you say that, because I'm sitting here right now while you're saying that. So much shit's going through my mind. For instance, looking at Zay and the shit that her and East of the River, I mean, have done, where who they've performed with, who they've opened up with, and the things that they've done just for the underground hip hop, and I'm just like, then I got fucking pause going through my mind. Mobber going through my mind. All these fucking artists that I fucking literally like adore, like fucking idolize, and they're doing their thing, and it's a fucking beautiful thing, man. It's a fucking beautiful thing, And I see people like you now, like I said, you might, who gives a fuck about the recognition or something, but I'm sitting next to someone that makes that all possible. And it's pretty dope for me. I get a little choked up about this shit, you know what I'm saying? But let's go through some of the artists that you have that, you're promoting, that you're working with, that you know, that these people need to fucking
Oh,
hear?
shit, man. Where do I even start? There's so many cats that are super slept on.
Yeah.
That you motherfuckers need to. First off, you need to cop that CD. Go to our website and check out every single one of them individually, and you'll be mind blown. But I mean, I think doing this, I've had opportunities to like work with people like Pause. I've got to go on tour. I mean, we did 2 tours. I did an East Coast tour with them. We did the South.
I remember that shit.
You know what I mean?
I follow that shit every day, people.
I think I probably hit about 30 states with him. So I mean, I probably wouldn't have done that with anybody else. I mean, I got my homies in Aloha, Mabra, Loko. I mean,
yeah,
I've got to.
Acro Youth. We're gonna have them on.
I've got to meet people like Sick Jack, and I've got to meet a lot of fucking people that I look up to and admire, bro. And it's surreal sometimes because you're like, dude, I'm back here chilling with these cats, and they're treating you like family, you know, because they're so humble.
Yeah.
Or just to like, you know, even if it's just a handshake and a picture, bro. You know what I mean? If I would have been on the other side of that rail, just being a fan and not have gone with what I wanted to do, I would just be videoing it. You know?
Like, oh, he's right there.
Oh, I watched him live, but like, you know, like there's a lot of cool things, man, that you get to experience.
Wow.
Oh shit, who else? I mean, Disciples of the Sick.
Shout out, Egg Roll. I want you on, Egg Roll. You say you're gonna come on when you're done.
There's countless people. Mescalito, East of the River. I got to fuck with them a few times.
Motherfucking mastermind right there.
I think I've got to throw shows with Chemo, Sandubi,
Chemo, shout out David.
Exit 2
I'm chilling with Raz Kaz fucking Wednesday.
Yeah, he's a real cool cat.
He's cool as fuck.
We're working on a show, so we might be doing something pretty soon.
All right,
so we're talking about it. We're trying to work out the details.
Damn.
So we're trying to bring them back out.
That's fucking dope.
A ton of them, man.
Yeah, I mean, we'd be here.
There's a ton of them. We'd be here all night, but.
And that says a lot. That says a lot about what you're doing for the game. You know what I mean? That's dope. I mean, shit. I just want some people like, hey, know who he fucks with. You know, it's like right now he just did a roll call, and if y'all ain't paying attention, like those are some big motherfucking names in this industry, and people you gotta support, man. People that support this right here. Like you come to us for a second. Hey, tell me what's good. He's telling you right now, pay attention, man.
Definitely. Don't sleep on nobody. On these up and comers, they're the future.
Shout out to Don't Sleep.
You know, for lack of a better term, they're the future, man.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of these people, like I said, a lot of people sleep on it and they look at, oh, it's just an opener. It's like, nah, bro. Like a lot of these cats, they got spit, and they're not just fillers. You know, like I was telling you earlier off the air that a lot of my shows for a while I didn't really base on having a headliner. I based it on basically kind of like a showcase. And making that, you know, a certain opener to the headliner that
like
night.
Don't miss none of them.
Yeah. People show up and they tell me, and it's like, dog, I like coming to your shows because you got all spitters. It's always dope. Even if I never heard of them, I know they're dope, and that really makes me feel good because that's exactly what I'm going for.
Yeah.
You know, it's not about. So I mean, yeah, sometimes it's about the name you want to bring people in, but sometimes it's like that the mystery of it. Like, who's that guy? Mm-hmm. Well, you know, I know Rick throws dope shows, so let's go check it out. So when you see it, it's like, damn, I'm glad I came. You know, and. And it kind of goes full circle because then other people start booking them. They start getting in other circles, and it's like, or vice versa. I book them because I see them on somewhere else. You know,
growth.
Exactly. That's how we keep the culture thriving. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about, bro. Because there's so many like aspects to this game that's watered down, and it's like, and it's like I'm not trying to knock anybody, but there's a lot of shit that's part of this culture that I don't like. So I try to just avoid going that route and do my thing that I do like.
But you know what? It's safe to say with all music genres, you have those hardcores that like you got metal, right? Like Metallica, some hardcores that you're like, damn, those fucking are hardcore. Then you have some that are like Hairspray, like Motley
hair bands.
Yeah, and the thing is, and you know what? They all make good songs. If you can make a couple good songs, whatever. But I think with that being said, this underground, what it represents is just a lot of people that need to be heard, different styles. That's what makes it beautiful too. I was thinking about this earlier, like different styles is, it's pretty, that's what keeps it going.
Yeah.
You
gotta be diverse.
Yeah. And not to knock anyone, like, this guy came out with the good one. This guy came out with the good. We're all just trying to come out with the good one. You know, whether it be some conscious lyrics, whether it be a party jam, whatever. Just that's kind of what we do this for.
I think you got to look at it as obviously you want there to be substance behind it. Like the way I look at it is this: when you remember me, you're gonna remember the Unity Project. So this is my legacy.
That's your
so
legacy.
when people remember your music, they're gonna remember shit that you said that touched them.
Mm-hmm.
That's your legacy. You know, whether it be hardcore OGs or people that are just coming up, but whatever stands out in their music, you're gonna remember them by that.
Right.
You know, whether they put you in a certain train of thought or they put you in a certain, you know, feeling some kind of way. But that's what they're going to remember you by. You know what I mean? Whatever you put out. So I think you really got to filter everything. Don't just push it out just because, oh, I can do it. I can record fucking shenanigans and just put it out and I'm going to try to get mad streams or whatever. No, bro, really focus on what you want to put out and what you want to be remembered for. You know what I mean?
That's smart.
And that's what I think. I mean...
Give it some substance.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that's true. That's true, people. And you need to do that, you know? When it's all said and done, that's what people are going to take to the heart and be like, hey, I fucking bumped this motherfucker because of this. You know, not because of it was trendy or...
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
Trends come and go.
Yeah. Like, one thing you won't see on my show, you won't see that trap shit. You won't see none of that. Like, fuck no. I don't give a fuck. I don't care, bro. I just keep it boom bap, underground, raw shit. I don't fuck with that trendy shit.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, it's one of those things that said different stroke for different folks. You know, and you got your style, and this guy got this style and whatnot, and all together it's gonna mesh, and the true shit'll stand out.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. So, but what do you got in the works? I want the people to know.
Shit, right now, we just dropped the Unity Project Volume 3. That's basically a compilation of people that come through and rock our shows.
It's right here.
So it's a lot of up-and-coming artists. And like I said, it's basically like a personal playlist.
Okay.
Shit that I like to hear, people that I think should be heard. I mean, if I had more space on that, I would have put way more people. Or some people didn't have their music ready. Or whatever, you know.
Yeah, I almost had my shit ready, but I was like, fuck.
Yeah, bro.
I'll be on the fourth one. I'll be on the fourth one.
Yeah, you know, hey, bro, just let me know. Let me know.
Now I gotta work.
Like I said, we're working on some future shows. We always got something. We try to do at least something monthly.
Okay.
Remember when we hit we got into the game, we were hitting it hardcore like 3-4 shows a month. Yeah. I got super burned out. And then
that's every week.
It down. Yeah.
That's every
week. I try to do something every week, and I think that's what helped us gain the momentum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we were going hard and kind of slowed down last year, like once a month here and there, skip a month here and there. But I gotta get back into the vibe of things. You know what I mean? Like doing the daddy thing, and you know, kicking with my daughter.
Yeah, she's beautiful. Shout out to Bean. You know what I mean? His daughter's just perfect. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, she's a little.
I have two daughters. They're all old, but this like takes me back to when I was raising my daughters, taking them to the park. I watch him do, you know, simple shit with his daughter, going to the park, a birthday party, whatnot, and it takes me back to when, you know, my daughter was that young, and it's like, you're blessed. You're blessed with her.
Definitely.
Keeps her on your toes. One thing he does a lot with her, and like, it's the shit, right? He takes her to Dodger Stadium, and they make a mission out of it. You gotta understand, you know, they get on the train, you know, ride the train to Union Station, go on the bus, get some food, and they're chilling to get a bobblehead, because me and him were like probably the bobblehead kings as far as underground hip hop is concerned.
Bro. Once it's got you, it's got you.
I counted my shit in my you know.
I'm still trying to get my case, bro. I'm still waiting to get my case.
Yeah,
I'm saving my ducats.
Yeah. Let me know. I'll even pick it up for you.
Yeah, no, I try to.
I had 55 G's right there.
Oh shit.
No, 5,500 and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, fuck.
Damn.
You got the Mac count?
Yeah.
Oh,
I got any extras you want to shoot my way?
I have one, yeah. Sorry,
but
bobblehead.
Yeah, I try to like do things with her, bro. That my dad wasn't able to do with me because he was always working. I took my dad to his first Dodger game.
Oh shit!
You know, it was crazy. I mean, we hit Angel Stadium because you know we gave me tickets, but I mean, whatever. You know, for the experience was dope.
Right.
But we had never gone to Dodger Stadium, and I grew up a Dodger fan. My dad was like hardcore Dodger fan.
Yeah.
Hershiser and Fernando Valenzuela.
Fernando Mania.
that's when I was growing up and got into it. And I learned a lot of shit. And he sat there and taught me how to read stats and how to play ball.
Oh yeah.
But I look back at it now and I'm like, I don't have memories of us going to ball games like that. So I want her to remember.
Oh, they're
memorable. I want to grow up
a
Dodger fan.
Oh yeah.
I don't want her on some bullshit.
Don't steer into some other bullshit.
Yeah. But,
she'll be okay if she's.
But
it's
definitely dope, bro. It's dope.
Yeah.
Like I fucking dig it. You know what I mean? Like just she loves ice cream and the hot dogs and yelling and let's go Dodgers and like nothing's happening, but she's rooting.
It's
like
God bless her heart.
So it's pretty dope. I get a kick out of it.
I have a real quick Dodger. If we go over a little bit, but a quick Dodger story that because you're a Dodger fan, you'll. I didn't get to go to fucking nowhere with my dad because he was in prison my whole life. So, he was a big Dodger fan. So when he passed away, I went to get his ashes, and before that, he's like, I want to be a Dodger Stadium when I die. Sprinkle my ashes. So I get homeboy's ashes, right? We got filled fucking seats. My plan is to take some of his ashes. I put it in one of those little medical jars. I'm going to go to the field and just drop it and fucking walk away. Well, we all know there's like 2 security guards right there. Fuck, I ain't going to do this. So how can I'm just going to dump them on the floor.
All right.
Right there where we're at, right? 7th inning stretch. He's going to be on the floor. So I fucking dump him and a wind fucking
kicks it all up.
Kicks up. So his ashes are everywhere, right? There's these kids next to us, some white kids, and they're all right? Like everyone in that row is sneezing. And I'm like, fuck, And, well, you just did a line of my dad.
Right.
But he made it into the stadium and into these kids' nose. But, I dumped his ashes there. I fulfilled his dream. I wanted to share that because...
That's dope.
I never shared it.
That's dope.
But yeah, we're going to hit some games together. That's for sure. You know that. Just hit me up. I'll go pick you up. We'll do it. And, basically, I want you guys to support Rack Unity Project, what he's doing. Yeah, we're going to go into, what track you want to get on off of this? Play a track.
Let's play number 4.
Number 4.
Yeah. So homies in Aloha and Spoken Mind.
Yeah, bro. He's going to be on too, by the way. It's in the works.
There's very few people that I really get behind. Like, all right, bro, I'm gonna like support. But I mean, fuck, I remember seeing them perform like 5-6 years ago. Opening up for Psycho Realm, that always stuck with me was their energy, and that's how I became a fan. So I've known them for quite a while.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's get into this shit.
Life is strange and death is easy. Diamond's heart is full of mystery. When will I know where the swallows go? Got my mind made up, it's automatic. Gotta rise and progress, it's automatic. Rise up, it's automatic. Clap back, got my flow automatic. Rise up, it's automatic. Clap back, got my flow automatic.
Said it, then we did it, bro. Ghetto kids from Mexico. Go golden bars, éxitos. Alchemy and stereo. Música mi bendición. Siempre fui auténtico. Prudence to let you know. This is where we started on sidewalks, kicking knowledge. California, where my heart is. Son of migrant parents starving. Left the harvest to make dollars like swallows to Capistrano. Coming back to claim what's ours. Power. To the people, sufrimiento y sacrificio. Unidos hacemos ruido, salimos del nido listos. Volando, viajando, sigo. Familia, las golondrinas, rodillas, tu Carolinas, yo sigo.
Where the swallows go. Got my mind made up, it's automatic. Gotta rise and progress, it's automatic. Rise up, it's automatic. Clap back, got my flow automatic. Rise up, it's automatic. Clap back, got my flow automatic.
Let me tell you how we did it though. All came together, formed a committee, so been on the grind paying dues, and the city knows, raised by the laws of the gritty folks. Never needed pity though, this life wasn't made for them. Swallows don't return, we still throw a parade for them. Some can never leave, all we can do is pray for them. Fucked up thing about it, there ain't nothing you can say to them. See, when shit ain't adding up and it don't take a mathematician, when you're trying to catch a rep and end up catching a conviction on the road to perdition. It's sad to watch the collision. Now instead of living with them, gotta die with your decisions. Role models growing up, I'd have to visit in prison. Picked up the phone across the glass, making sure I'd listen. Went home and rewrote the vision. I scripted it to fruition, and the bells will always ring to remind us.
Got my mind made up, it's automatic. Gotta rise and progress, it's automatic. Rise up, it's automatic. Clap back, got my flow on automatic. Rise up, it's automatic. Clap back, got my flow on automatic. Rise up, it's automatic. Clap back, got my flow on automatic. Rise up, it's automatic. Clap back, got my flow on automatic. In the lead, it's that hard act to follow. The acrobatic swallow. Flipping birds to the pigs and the birds, from the thugs to the nerds. So fuck what you heard, it ain't my concern. You live and you learn, take risks in return. Been young with it since Beth la Bird. Word, can't nobody take what I earned. Really live what I'm spitting. I flew away to the city, couldn't stay trapped anymore. Figured I'd handle my business, maneuver how I do, then I asked for forgiveness. Had to put in the work, wasn't just placed in position. Some have heart, no ambition, believe in me, no one listened. When no G shared wisdom, lost some swallows to prisons, others to death, and we miss them. But I remain optimistic, I'm gonna finish my mission, carry tradition.
Life is hard and death is easy. Diamonds heart is full of gold. But when will I know where those swallows go? Can you tell me where they go?
We're just talking about that.
Wow, that was some shit, man. Track 4, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Who are those homeboys?
That's Zenaloa, Spoken Mind, and Bobby Lungs.
Wow.
Automatic. That song's automatic.
Yeah, that's dope right there. So the only way they can hear that sound is if they cop this.
Yeah, but we got it on Bandcamp. If you go to our Instagram at the unity.project, click on the bio, on the link.
Right here.
It'll take you to the Bandcamp. It's free download, free streams. It has all our other releases, volume 1, 2, 3. We have Bars Matter compilation on there.
Bars Matter.
And the Venomous Verses.
Cool. I had someone hit me up, so I wanted to get into this real quick. Oh, you know, the Bars Matter shirt or the Unity Project shirt, like, where can I get that? And I'm like, all right, let me ask, you know, my homeboy. And
Shit, I gotta
is there anything?
You just hit me up directly, bro. I don't have a website. I just, you gotta hit me up. Yeah.
DM
I pretty much fly solo, bro. So sometimes, I gotta wait till the budget's right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I hear you. I shouldn't probably.
Basically, like it's like the more people come and support and roll through, and that $5 you pay at the door, that shit goes a long way, man.
Right.
That's that can go towards shit like that. So and a lot of people think like just because I know you, like, oh, what's up? Let me get in. Yeah, okay, cool, whatever. But I remember that, But that $5 you give, it goes a long way because then we put out this merch, and then they got people rocking it, and that's community,
Yeah. So
the same way we support people's
shit,
CDs.
Support.
Yeah.
We'll put together an order.
Yeah, definitely.
So.
A lot of our shirts are limited runs.
Yeah.
I think the Bars Matter. I don't know. We had 2 different versions of it. We had one where we did a play off the Gangstar logo.
Yeah, the Gangstar.
That's gone, bro.
Yeah.
It was like a collab with me and Paz. So that was just
Should've
like a
jumped
run.
on that.
Should've definitely jumped on it. You might have some. I don't know. I'm out of them, but you never know. We might bring it back.
Yeah. That depends on you, people.
It depends. The demand is there.
Depends on
we'll
your
bring it back.
support and going out to these shows, supporting all these artists. So I want to just say thank you for stopping by.
Thank you,
like
man.
I said, man.
Having me.
Hey, bro. You're the first. You're the first promoter that rode through here, like true promoter, and you know what I mean.
I mean, yeah, I dig what you're doing, bro. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
It's just dope. You know, you give a whole nother platform to give people and a chance to speak their mind. You know what I mean? And give a little bit of background of what they're from.
So I come here Sunday.
I hear you. That's why you do it.
It smells in here. Fuck you. I pay the rent. Anyway,
right.
No, I hear you. Sorry.
I'm drunk. That's the shot to Jack talking right
now.
Yeah,
and you know what? I think I took 2, and mixed with the fucking surgery medicine they give you. The fucking, hey, dude, I don't even know my name, man. But you know what I do know is I appreciate you and what you're doing for this underground hip hop game. Fuck, man. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you, brother.
You know what I mean? So, Rec, he's in the house. Thank you for checking us out. We got some other upcoming legends coming on next. We're going to shoot to a break. Stay tuned. Zay and NUGLIFE's in the house. And we're rolling up the weed right now to prepare. So we're going to go to a break, a pee-pee break. You know what I mean? I'll be right back. Thanks.
Please, let the whole world know the truth. Please.
Taking it back to them good old days, you know. And no matter where I go, I wear a smile. And no matter what they say, I wear a smile. I'm like, you know that life will get me down, but I'm still walking around with a smile. And no matter where I go, I wear a smile. And no matter what they say, I wear a smile. I'm like, you know that life will get me down, but I'm still walking around with a smile. Like, face painted on that clown ear to ear, hands holding on balloons, trying to float away from here. Oh, Lord, he's a traveling man on the illin' form, say that he just babbles and rants, grabbing his bags and heads out the door. The manager's grabbed between the bag stabs and a calculated math made a way out of the maze. Amazing labyrinth, he cracked the code, the mold of what he used to be like. A silent smiley face, like he overused to the hype. He didn't choose it, his life, the biggest word out of my crown. And if you wanna figure out the clown's whereabouts, well, I couldn't tell you if he's up or he's south, but no matter where he go, I know he probably wears a smile.
He's still a stranger to smile and he keeps it silent. So in love with stealing your smiles, he might go buy him and try him out for himself. Fighting for feeling well, not violent, he'd rather tell you he's happy what happened there. Trapped in his lair, plotting to share his words, the curse is first. You hurt so well, but first don't tell. The hurt brought the worst, oh well. Just imagine what'll happen if that verse don't sell. Now we chuckling, luck is left, so we buckling. Focus on those that stuck with him, fuck with him. Who gon' run with him? Stumbling every week, he rumbling with the feet. The struggle when trying to speak is subtle, but I repeat. Yo, he's seen a lot. His father a rolling rock, from filling box to growing and breaking all of his locks. He's shocked, he's boxing souls. He's got to know why smiling seems so damn impossible.
And no matter where I go, I wear a smile. And no matter what they say, I wear a smile. I'm like, you know that life will get me down, but I'm still walking around with a smile. And no matter where I go, I wear a smile. And no matter what they say, I wear a smile. I'm like, you know that life will get me down, but I'm still walking around with a smile.
I can't take it anymore, I can't take it anymore. Way too anxious on this page when I've been chasing for applause. Man, I'm trying, but the sirens keep me eyeing at the door. Trying to fight it, but my mind won't let me fight internal wars. 4 hours more, still tripping. At the core, feeling torn from this prison.
too distorted to form a portion of this kid. Portion of a poet, but owned it like he was gifted. This shit keeping me from sleeping. See the difference of an artist to a yeah, I try my hardest. Moments were the hardest, that's why I feel so departed. Wishing that this was a dream that I could wake from in the morning. I used to love life, and then I started growing. Had some quick encounters with the devil and his motives. I'm losing power, but never losing focus. Notice, wearing a crooked smile wherever I'm going. I didn't sell out, son. I bought in. I didn't sell out, son. I bought in. I bought in. I didn't sell out, son. Nope.
I didn't sell out, son. I bought in.
I didn't sell out, son, I bought in. Remember the days when Johnny was still rockin' and a soldier. So we can't dance, I thought I told you. As I'm getting older, the music's getting slower. Now it's anarchy and slow-mo, sipping different photos. No more alley nights, that's a no-no. Do I still go to shows? That's a faux show. Does rapping give me hoes? That's a no-go. A young punk, still at heart, but now I'm writing in the dark. Never finish, never start. Now this music is a part of me, that sounds lovely. A few years back, shit was getting ugly, but fuck the mind state I was in. I'm puffing on the J, no rock, now I win. I'm never silent J, no Bob when I'm in the spot. You see a halo top with a grin, but ain't a damn thing funny. Still ain't made change, yo, still ain't making money. Not looking for the fame, they say I'm looking bummy. If that's really the case, then what can they take from me? Nothing, ain't a damn thing funny. Still ain't made change, yo, still ain't making money. Not looking for the fame, they say I'm looking bummy. If that's really the case, then what can they take from me? Nothing. I didn't sell out, son. I bought in. I didn't sell out, son. I bought in. I bought in. I didn't sell out, son. I bought in. I didn't sell out, son. I bought in. I bought in. I didn't sell out, son. I bought in. I didn't sell out, son. I bought in. I bought in. I didn't sell out, son. She said she wants to be my wife and have my kids. Have a bunch of little poets painting walls and flipping zips. I would really love this life. I would really love to try, but something tells me deep inside that later on it ain't my wife. I heard this 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4. I was this nice guy, a bad man. I fucked up before she caught me smoking with these women. Every time that I perform, she got to make a fucking scene. But yo, what a woman for? All you rap cats will feel that. Women make you feel trapped. Finally found a beat to talk my shit and give my stress back. A lot of nights I'm lazy, all these rhymes I spit of mine. If I'm living life I'm lazy, then I'm lazy all the time. More lies, all that I'm accused of. Women only buy this music when you speak of true love. But who loves not want to feel the pressure? I'm not to be liked and you're not one to be pleasured. But then this happened, time and time again. I kinda had a lot up on my plate, but what is this? Yo, we argue every day, it's like we have some different views. Play another tune, what happened to just being cool? We roll a lot, we joke a lot, we're smoking in your Civic. Listen to what I really have to say, no really listen. When I heard the beat from Doe, I had to smoke a little, I got a point to make, yeah. It's that I'm giving up these shows, cause no one's in the front row, no one's in the back, true. Have to be the hippest in this hop, and that's the damn truth. Out to make your body rock, I'm out to make your body move. These complicated confrontations constantly from what I do. face tat. Fuck your vocal track and your YouTube instrumental, motherfucker, you whack. You ain't hip-hop, you can't even rap. You ain't an MC, you're a tourist in the culture. Motherfucker, that's facts. Boom, bap, beat the brainstorm. Cliche killer, word to James Bond, 007 snipe you, wipe you out the face of the earth. The black lung, kill for fun. Decimate your bitch traits over dirty drum breaks. It's all cake. Sweet rappers catch a diabetes. Word to graffiti, all elements, I'm a different species. Clash of the Titans, your grill gets smashed. My fist, your face, remedial rappers, time to do the math. I'm dropping potent poses to poison rodents. Focused on skilling MCs, beat my magnum opus. Y'all hopeless, hardcore shit for the real heads. Y'all sleeping on the three kings. Dance with the devil and get fucked, enough said.
They act like they can actually rap. I just sit back and laugh. Tell them go home and practice. They act like they can actually rap. I just sit back and laugh. Tell them go home and practice. They act like they can actually rap. I just sit back and laugh. Tell them go home and practice. They act like they can actually rap. I just sit back and laugh. Tell them go home and practice.
Abominable flow, man. Spit fatter than Roseanne. So y'all can get the program. About to funk you up like Tojan. Kicking in doors, y'all closing. Then I leave them open. Bruce Leroy glowing. Feeling like the one that's chosen. Big bars, barbarians like my name was Conan. With a pin up a night like Conan. Feeling like I'm on speed when I going high. Open fire, roasting spot. What the hell you smoking? That shit that got me bent until my fucking brain is broken. Yo, I'm Wiz Khalifa with the reefer when I roll up. That hazy like Jay-Z that makes me say hold up. In a great swisher, drove blood, throwed up. Chilling in a slum village, eating J Dilla's donuts till this starving artist blows up. Took my Flintstones when I started, now I'm grown up. With skills shown up, just to give your speakers more bumps. Like hitting potholes and hearing bodies stuffed in your trunk. I'll be chopping it up like Norris till I'm running the game like Forrest.
They act like they can actually rap. I just sit back and laugh. Tell them go home and practice. They act like they can actually rap. I just sit back and laugh. Tell them go home and practice. They act like they can actually rap. I just sit back and laugh. Tell them go home and practice. They act like they can actually rap. I just sit back and laugh. Tell them go home and practice. They say sticks and stones break bones, but my words will kill your ego, amigo. Lethal weapon, microphone checking, quit pretending for a second and jump in a real session. Question: don't you know rapping over your vocals is a no-no? Deserve to be put in a chokehold. I'm going for the throat. Same lame stories told about fool's gold, so over it. As if you haven't noticed, questioning your motives and devotion, taking mental notes on my opponents. Daggone posers, someone should have told you, keep your composure, the end is getting closer. Actually, it's over. I raise the bar while you keep dropping it lower. Don't be a poor sport, fucking sore loser. I'll use and abuse you like you've done to my culture. They act like they can actually rap. I just sit back and laugh. Tell them go home and practice. They act like they can actually rap. I just sit back and laugh. Tell them go home and practice. They act like they can actually rap. I just sit back and laugh. Tell them go home and practice. They act like they can actually rap. I just sit back and laugh. Tell them go home and practice.
Oh my god, you literally have
Are you ready?
everything. Is that a stizzy?
Well, welcome everybody. We're in a debate right now. What it is my guy gave me that, right? But yeah,
it's a stoozy.
This is stizzy. That's a stizzy.
That's half of me.
Okay, because what's crazy? It's a stoozy. It's a stoolie. It's a fucking stoolie. What? You're smoking fucking stool? What's going on here? No, okay. Cause no, I'll show you right now. That's fucked up. I want to show you something, Zay. Real quick, we got Zay and NUGLIFE.
What up?
Some of the notes I was gonna put. You know, what's your favorite?
What my favorite stizzy is?
Yeah.
Honestly, the real ones, because there's so many fake ones being sold right now.
But see, that's a stizzy though. Don't don't judge. This is
I like, you know what? For real,
that's biscotti.
Their hybrids. Yeah, I was gonna say their hybrids are super fire. I think the biscotti's an indica. No, biscotti's a hybrid.
It fucks me up.
Yeah, I like their hybrids. I like the what is it called? The Dosido flavor.
Yeah.
Dosido's fire.
I got something with like a tangerine type.
Sour tangy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
it's a
one.
sativa.
No, but see what it is yes, I am a cheap. The guy gave me this, right?
Yeah.
But I buy Stizzies. I don't because everyone knows the game. You can't. Hooli doesn't make a cartridge. You can't buy Hooli fucking biscotti or whatever. So I buy Stizzies that. But this is Hooli.
Tomato,
but
tomato.
the thing is, I fuck with Stizzies. I'm a Stizzy boy.
Stizzy boy.
I take that shit everywhere, bro. I was hitting that shit before my surgery.
In the hospital, they're like, oh, what's that aroma?
Some fucking a Filipino nurse went by and goes, what the fuck? What the fuck that smell? And I was just like, oh, you know.
Laughing in your head.
I was burning some sage on, you know.
Gotta
going
sage
under
yourself
the knife,
sometimes, you know?
Oh, that's Stizzy. But yeah, no. We're here right here with the lovely Zay.
What's cracking?
How are you?
I'm good. I've been busy. Just been with like work and doing more music and just been. We finished up the In My Throne music video and shout out to everybody who've been bumping Solstice.
Yeah,
Solstice Mob and yeah, we're just we're working on new music too and just like individually and as like a group artist and stuff and it's been really dope. I think a lot of people, even though Solstice was a smaller project, I feel like it left a big impact on the summertime,
Oh, yeah. Just like, you know what, that was something like, well, with most of your music, when you bust right before summer, you can tell.
Right.
And it's Zay. You know what I'm saying? I think, I don't know. I'll guess that's your favorite time of year?
It's my birthday time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. And Botany, my previous album, came out around the summertime too. Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
I noticed everything.
But yeah, that project is awesome because of this dude right here.
And NUGLIFE, man, hey. we've been talking for a long time, like fucking running into one another, but this guy right here, people. One of the premier beat makers in the underground scene, and I'm gonna give that to you because you've earned it. I'm not gonna blow sunshine up your ass. I might put a Twizzler on your fucking nutsack, but that's something entirely different. You know what I mean? That's something different. That's on my premium. Swipe up.
Careful now. Yeah. The NUGLIFE tickle. Pause.
Yeah, man. NUGLIFE, man. You do your thing with a lot of different artists, and you've been in the game for a minute. And what's going on with you, man? Introduce yourself.
That's crazy. Thank you, bro. That's crazy for you to introduce me that way, bro. I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, I rehearsed that shit.
I think the first time I saw you, bro, you probably did, huh?
I did.
I feel you. I do it too.
Yeah, I do.
I think the first time I saw you, bro, was at Tone Oliver's release party, filming me, or it's somewhere in, like over by where they do Homegrown Radio.
Yeah,
maybe it was Cali Alley Show. Actually,
Cali Alley Show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
The block is hot.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that was the shit.
Yeah, that was hella dope, and yeah, that's just like
Moni. If you're out there, what's up? No,
what's cracking, Moni?
Yeah, no, Jasmine. So we had just interviewed, or we're getting ready to interview Jasmine.
Nice.
And me and my son went out there, and we seen you, and it was
Jasmine's dope too, bro. Her vocals.
You were the DJ.
That's how I kind of get around, bro. Just DJing, making beats for everybody, just being open arms to where I see talent or something positive, and it's just like, working with artists like Zay, working with Tone, now reaching out to like her fam, like Don't Sleep and EOTR.
East of the River.
Shouts out to y'all. And
we're a part of them.
It's just,
yeah, basically all of them help create me. You know what I mean? Without them, there is no Nug Life because the production's got to get out. So
that's dope, right?
Shouts
there,
out to everybody, man.
Hey.
That we collaborate with, and
so you've seen all these cats, and let's face it, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Every motherfucking one of them is dope as fuck with what they do, you know. And you said, all right, I'm gonna go with it because they're giving me support.
Yeah. Yeah,
that makes sense.
Definitely.
That makes
and
sense.
It's like, you know, some will give me shows, some will just create some dope music. You know, there's different ways that it reciprocates, you know, through everybody, and
I like that shit.
Yeah, man, it's been a crazy journey so far. Like even meeting like cats like Noah James too, and like cooking up with him behind the scenes. That is
my brother.
Yeah, man, he is my.
He's yin and I'm yang,
bro. Then y'all are both my spirit animal, bro.
Fuck yeah, dude. We fucking tore it up that night, bro.
Yeah.
Much love, Noah James, and what he's doing. You know, I'm trying to do the same, eat good, and.
That song you guys put together, the newest one.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna play that. Yeah.
It should have been in the fucking movie.
Yeah,
we just saw the movie today, and I was watching like the ending.
I haven't seen it though. I was watching parts, and I was looking at and I was listening to the song. And I was like, that should sound like it could just go together.
I was low key cringing at the ending credits song because I was like, that should have been there. But like, you know,
just the fucking love like that he gave us. And Lisa, you know, like, damn, you know,
it's genuine.
These, yeah.
That's like definitely somebody where he's in the room, and I just feel so like comfortable and protected, and just like, you know, his intentions are just crazy pure for the community.
Hell yeah,
taking all the homies under his wing. So shouts out Noah one time.
Noah James,
the homie.
The homie.
That's the big homie.
And I remember, so we're at the Block is Hot, right? And the top up there was fucking hot, man.
Oh yeah, the block was hot, bro.
Shit, bro. That shit, dude, I was sweating like I stole something, man. Fuck,
no, yeah, they gotta get.
And it's me and my son. He's big like me too, so he starts sweating.
Yeah.
He didn't get his hair cut at that time, so he had like this fucking Jerry curl coming out. I'm all for you. Look like fucking Ice Cube, like. But a bald Ice Cube, like, you just got a few here and there, like, you look like someone fucking just scattered some curly fries on your head. You know? So we were like, fuck, man. So we go downstairs, and then, oh, you know, DJ, they're like, everybody report to the dance floor. DJ, Nug, life. And we're like, all I fucking was tripping on was like, they said Nug Life. I bet this fool fucking smoked some weed or something. His name's Nug. You know, Nug. So I went upstairs and I was like, oh shit, alright, you know. But honestly, Nug Life. Great name. I love it.
Thanks, bro.
It works for you.
Would you have been upset if I didn't smoke weed and I'll still be drinking?
Yeah, if you're gonna be like, my name's Nug Life, and then you don't smoke. What the fuck you talking about? Them chicken nuggets? The fuck?
Yeah. What other things does a nug
Dude, but we already fucking established this chicken don't have nuggets. Like, that's beak. I'll never eat that shit, by the way. But, yeah, no, you know, it was, the thing was your name, like, honestly, think about that. That's a hard name to fucking forget about. So you got the name, then you got the music going, so it's like, it all works.
Yeah,
it all fucking works, man. I got you two here. What did you guys just recently work on? I already know. I want you to introduce it, and we're going to go into a song off of it. This right here, I love my girl, Zay. Much love to Zay, always. And this right here, when I heard this, I was at a time in my life where, you know, I was like fucking trying to understand what's going on with me. You know, am I going to be here? Am I not? So the voice, the production, the music had me like, hey, you know what, Bundy? Don't worry. And it might mean something totally different to someone else that listened to it. Right. They might be in love. Right. You know, but for me it was like, hey, Bundy, don't worry. she just made this beautiful song. They made this beautiful song. And it's your homegirl. You're going to support her album anyways. But enjoy it. Yeah. So I was like, oh, you know what? Hey, man, as long as the underground's pumping out music with all my friends, like, I'm good.
Right.
I don't got to worry about shit, you know? And that's how life is, too. There's many people that struggle with so much. Like, I got it bad, but there's people that got it way worse, and they're like, you know what? I heard a Zay song. Okay. You know, like, fuck you, breast cancer, fuck you, ovarian cancer, fuck you, lupus. I got all of them, but you know what? I can do this because I just listen to you.
Aww.
You know?
That's hella dope to hear, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's like when we created it, we were definitely in a part of summer. It was towards the end, and we were like, we just wanted to like. I'm sure we were just giving off that vibe without even saying it.
Right.
Maybe certain shit was going off in our life, but we were just like, let's just make this frequency for people and like.
And do it.
From picking the beats to the words put down.
Right.
And I think a lot of times you never know how your music's gonna touch someone. But like, fuck, I follow the people that listen to your guys' stuff, and they're like, hey, this is upbeat, like, it's feel good, you know? And that's what it's all about.
Oh, I'm glad you feel that way, Bundy. That's why we're here, because we want to put stuff out that's gonna like help people. Like, it's my way of getting over like certain emotions or certain feelings, and I'm also trying to like I'm sure you've noticed too. I've pulled away from making like very emotional music and kind of making stuff that's a little more happy. So if that's the effect that it can have on shit.
Because they've worked their ass off within the last year, and not just on music, but like career and got her a place.
Yes.
You know.
Not too far either.
Yeah, so. Doing her thing.
Thanks.
And
Thanks.
Shit, you don't think fucking I see that shit? Man.
Thanks,
and that's what it's all about. Us progressing. And you know, I felt your frustration when, you know, when we talked. She's a returner, by the way. If you guys were fucking under a rock or whatever. Haven't watched the show. Harsh. First returner, by the way. Another first tonight.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was gonna bring fireworks, but you know, there's a deal here. So she's our first returner, and I remember, you know, and I'm not bringing up nothing negative right now. What I'm trying to fucking paint a picture for you guys is when she first came on. You know, she's like, there was a little frustration, like, with, you know, where am I in life? Musically, you're there.
Right.
You don't have to worry about that one bit.
Right.
But, you know, other things.
Right.
And I've seen you progress in that year. So now, hey, you know what? Shit. I'm buying fucking mini blinds for my shit this week. You know? You know what I mean?
I just bought carpet. No, I was kidding.
Yeah. and because I've been there too, you know?
I feel it. Oh, you're going to make me cry, Bundy. Because honestly, you're right. Damn, the last time I did this show, I was in like a crazy part of my life. So
the first thing I did when I got my own place was walk butt naked from the bathroom to the fireplace. You know, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry to my son. He happened to see me, and his life's been fucked up ever since. But you know, I was like, "That's my click clack." You know, he's like, "Why are you fucking? What's that noise while you're running?" Oh, that's my balls hitting my belly, then the middle of my back, son. No, anyways, no, I'm just kidding. That was a joke. But
learn fast, son.
You know what I'm saying? Something that's yours. It's so amazing, so amazing, and I seen you get that through hard work. You know. I see your snaps. Like, I just want to go home. It seems like I'm here. But you're making that sacrifice, and you're doing good. And I can feel that in your music. That's like what's crazy. Like, you know, Solstice, like, I don't know. it did something for me.
Yeah,
and
same. Honestly, when he sent me like a final, like a rough final of the mix,
yeah,
I was in San Francisco and I was having a really gnarly trip, if you catch my drift.
Oh, hell yeah.
And it was kind of going downward, and I couldn't come to terms with like reality in that moment. It was kind of scary. And then he sent me like some of the tracks, or sent me the tracks, and then it kind of brought me back to life and reality. Kind of saved me from like going into a really deep dark spot in my mind. And it's crazy because he's from the Bay, and so like when I was in the Bay, when I was in San Francisco when I was having this like crazy like episode.
Epiphany.
Yeah, epiphany. But it was definitely like, you know, when you just have your first bad trip of anything.
Oh yeah.
It's just like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. You know, like what the fuck's going on?
Welcome to my world.
Well, he sent me the project, and then I was like, oh my god, like this is exactly why I do this. This is exactly why we do this. You know, like it just brings you back to, it kind of grounds you. But and I think that good music will always find a way to keep you at peace, because like it'll just like it's almost like chemistry, you know, like your body feels the chemistry of the music, and it just feels right. So.
I think broken down to a science, music is essential for life. Like
right, I agree.
You know, with whatever we talk about, it's been a part of time, you know, and that's what I'm saying when now I'm hearing your new project with Nug, and I know Zay's gonna come. Zay, you know, that's gonna be there, right? So I want to listen to the production. I want to listen to how well, Nugs is with Zay in making it work. And the shit was like, you know, you turn on a fucking, not a faucet, but you turn on some water, right? And it's just flowing, and you're like, that's how it went. I was like, fuck yeah.
Butter and pancakes.
And peanut butter and jelly, and, you know, all that shit. So I really I dug it. I was like, wow.
Thank you.
And it, I was like, man, we gotta get her back on. You know? We gotta get her back on.
Yeah.
I want to get into another song. What do you got lined up, Humorous?
In my throne.
Yeah, oh my god.
Video coming soon.
I promised I wasn't gonna cry.
This look interesting. These look like erasers.
Yeah. Are those Zoozles?
Yeah, they got
what?
some.
What'd you just? I thought we were friends. Dude. Why you calling me all these names?
Offended.
I don't even like Kazoozos. You
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Well, maybe not.
Keep it to yourself if it's negative. I'll be rolling high, got no fucks to give. I've been laying low, you're not invited to my crib. I've seen it all before, I've seen it all before. Keeping to myself like a hidden gem. Strengthen from my steps, balance with my stance. Sitting in my throne here, I've been sitting in my throne here. I keep a fire inside. I know you're feeling my light. I know you see it burns bright. I know you feel it's alright. I see your shine, it burns bright. Don't you ever worry about it. I've been high up in my zone, don't worry about it. I've been laying low, you're not invited to my crib. I've seen it all before, I've seen it all before. Keeping to myself like a hidden gem. Strength up from my steps, balance with my stance. Sitting in my throne here, I've been sitting in my throne here. I feel the waves you ignite, just feel the magic inside. I need the waves that you ride, galactic energy is what you bring to me. And now the smoke is clouded, we dance along the sound waves, we burn along the moonlight, we burn along the moonlight. If it's negative, I'll be rolling high, got no fucks to give. I've been laying low, you're not invited to my crib. I've seen it all before, seen it all before. Keeping to myself like a hidden gem. Strength up from my stance, balance with my stance. Sitting in my throne here, I've been sitting in my throne here.
You said Backstreet Boys?
Remember?
The Blink 182 ones. When they're in their underwear at the
Yeah.
You remember that?
Oh,
Y'all about to go viral one time.
that song right there, that was the shit. That was the shit. You guys. Yeah, we've been live. That's alright. I knew we were live, so we're good. Love that song.
Yeah.
What? Give us a little insight behind that song. What does it mean to you? Like, where does it take you?
Well, we wanted like a summer jam to like make you feel like, I don't know, just like hype and like, but not on some like drug shit, you know, like you know, some trap shit, like
it cooled me down this hot
right,
summer.
right. You know, like I felt like it was even like with the production and the vocals, like it wasn't too excessive and over the top, but like it had the right amount of like spice to it to make it funky and like
it did.
And we linked up in the studio and like made that shit like on the spot. Like he had shown me that beat. And shout out to Stephen J from Oh That's Filthy. He's the one who linked us.
He's the homie too.
He was pretty much also like, Zay, I need you to meet this homie, and he was like telling NUGLIFE like, yo, I need you to meet my homie Zay. So we linked up, and then he had shown me that beat, and I was like, oh my god, like I really fucking like this. And I remember like just being like really frustrated with not being able to find a sound that I found not comfortable with, but like I actually enjoyed doing. You know, because I can rap and I can do all these things, but like if I don't enjoy it, why the fuck am I gonna do it? You know?
If you don't feel it.
Yeah. So on his songs, I could really sing, and I wasn't just singing like we didn't want the song to be like a love song or anything like that. You know, we didn't want it to be anything where it's like an R&B, like sad, you know, slow love song. You know, but so we were like, fuck it, like. And I think also we were kind of playing with like the concept of like solstice already, and like the summertime. Yeah. It was around like my birthday, our birthdays, and because we're both born in August too, so.
What? Which is?
I'm the second, but he's later on in the month.
29.
I'm 23rd.
Oh.
Hey,
yeah, we're gonna do like we're gonna do a song soon, so be on the lookout for that. And then Muzz is gonna do our video and stuff. And then, like, we're going to be on channel 2. CBS.
2 is my number, so that's what's up.
You'll see. But you just got to wait until August. Yeah, no, I hear you. Virgos? We're all Virgos?
I'm a Leo.
Just ahead of us.
Okay. You're still good people, okay?
Yeah.
Misunderstood. I never really understood, like, the whole Aquarius.
My parents honestly were like so into it as a kid when we were kids. I just heard so much going on about it that like it's like, oh, you know. I do think now it's kind of taken over. Like this whole like fucking whole like page is dedicated to like astrology memes. It's crazy. I mean, and some of the stuff is funny because it's like, it's kind of true, but also like, I don't know.
Too far, bro.
We had an uncle,
like we had an Uncle Larry, and we'd be listening to music and be like, you know, Cancer, and my name is Larry.
Oh, I'm like, Ralph.
Yeah, you know, float on.
Float on. Yes,
and
I know
like,
exactly what song you're talking about.
I would go to school and tell my friends, hey, my Uncle Larry has cancer. Because he said cancer. My name is Larry. And then they were like, oh, you know, so after I did a GoFundMe page for him and got like $3,000, I bought a Cadillac. No, anyways, but yeah. Yeah. There was no GoFundMe back when I was younger. But what I like with you guys, okay, so I see the Zay side of it and what you did for her as far as production. Then I see the work that you do with other artists, right? So one might say, oh, he's great with the R&B chick. Yeah. He's really good. Okay, now, you know, what else has he got? And then you bust some shit out, like with Noah James. Yeah. Right? So now, he's universal. He could pretty much work with anyone in the industry as long as, you know, we're doing hip-hop.
Yeah, man.
So I see the versatility.
Thank you, bro. I definitely try to just figure out how to get into these rooms, bro. Even right here with you, bro. Like to just be.
We didn't search you, but
to be, you know, just to be an asset to cats. And then even with Zay's project, like those beats have been there for a minute too. Some of them, and then some of them were newer. Like two of them were newer, and two of them were older.
Okay.
And it was like. Some of those beats I couldn't have given to anybody else necessarily, or like released on their own, to where it was like, oh, this is perfect. This is the perfect mix right here. You know, from the start, from In My Throne, till at the end when we were trying to like figure out what's the last one, what's the next beat. You know, in my mind state, I'm like thinking of a style, a beat to choose, and then
you're just layering it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like even some of the Noah beats I'm giving Noah I may have had at the point in time, and like it's like that was out of my mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When in the room with Zay, you know, I try to be able to like think of like what's that puzzle piece for whoever I'm with of sound that I have, because I'll just be in the lab making all types of shit, bro.
Fuck it.
Crazy, just vibing, lit.
I was like, if you ever can come here. And like do some shit here. Come in here and like just set up and blow our mind.
Yeah, man.
All cameras off. We're not gonna try to sell it. You know what I mean? Nothing. It ain't gonna be on fucking Bundy's Gone Wild. That'll be something I'll talk to you off camera about.
Yeah. It's alright. You can leak it, bro. It's all good, bro.
You know,
I'm not tripping.
What we like we have guests. They come back and they're just chilling. And, you know. Like I said with like East of the River, and that whole collective was our first collective, and they represented like a motherfucker, you know. So all fucking day, like, and I appreciate that bond, and you know, people gotta know too. I'm gonna plug this right now. Me, Humorous, and Drastic. Got something in the works.
Oh.
And yeah, that's all I can really say legally, right? Nice. But hey man, if I just said his name, you know that there is no boo boo.
Yeah.
And we appreciate it. Like, you know, I'm always gonna show love to you guys, and you'll see me at the show, whether fucking cane or no cane. Fuck yeah, dude. I fell at the fucking KRS-One concert.
Damn, what happened?
I went to, he called me up to the stage, bro.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Just don't This don't leak out to no one, dude. Turn off the camera. So he's like, me and Tui, you know, he's like, come up to the stage. So I go to step, and
oh, you stepped too hard.
I didn't step enough.
Oh, no.
I didn't step enough. So like, right? So there's a sound chick right here, right? So I step up, and I'm good with the first leg.
Yeah.
And the second leg, I don't know what happened with that. It dragged across the stage. So I go down, and I fall on this little girl. Right, the sound chick. She pops up and she grabs me, and I'm like, "Fuck, she's strong." Like, cool. Then Tui comes and grabs me, pull me up to my feet, and then I was like,
the shark?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the homie.
Yeah, homie. And he fucking, what's up, Tui? Thank you for saving me. Make a long story short, I didn't get to bust with KRS-One, but he signed my Kango, so.
Yeah.
You didn't get to bust, but you busted your ass. Just kidding.
My Kango.
Oh, yeah, your hat.
I'm gonna bring it in here because I don't want to wear it no more. I'm not gonna wear it no more.
Glass case and shit.
Fuck yeah, dude. Something that'll fucking keep moisture out. If I lose that signature, dude, I'll kill myself. No, but yeah, I was last Wednesday with Tui. Him and Villamy fucking opened.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Viliami, sorry.
Those are homies from like way back in the
day. Oh,
day.
you know who's there? Fucking Ascend. Ascend Beach was there.
That's the homie.
With him. We were blazing one and shit.
Shout out to Ascend, man. I fucking have known Ascend since like when I first moved to the IE and first started doing music. He was one of the people that I got to kick it with. And
hey, he is
really
dope.
talented.
I drove out here just to be with us.
Yeah, dude. He like used to be on the floppy disk tip.
Yeah.
Just like make music with nothing but floppy disks.
Yeah.
Sweet. Let's get into what do you got coming up, bro? The Noah James.
Yeah,
let's plug that.
Yeah, so Noah James and I are chopping up some joints, some more joints for after the Brawley, you know.
All right.
And keep an eye out around March time.
Is that only on Spotify?
Yeah, it's on all platforms.
All platforms.
NUGLIFE.com. Wherever you listen to stuff at, you can find that. Even on YouTube. Actually, the other day, last night I typed in Brawley. I was on the PlayStation at the crib. I was like, let me see if what comes up. I wasn't even looking for the song necessarily. I was just like, I'm gonna watch some Brawley shit.
Yeah.
And I type in Brawley, and just like 4 or 5 videos in is the track already in the search engine. I'm like, oh, that shit's going up right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, it was just cool to see that. Noah had made a super dope video he cut out. And because he really knows the history of Dragon Ball Z, so like the fans are gonna really tie to the shit like well. To the problem.
I was so faded when Steven tweeted about going out there. I thought y'all were gonna shoot a music video for it, so I was like, I'm there. And then I hit him up later because I saw a bunch of flyers for it, and I was like, wait, yo, are y'all shooting a video or y'all watching the video? And they were like, no, we're watching it.
Yeah, we're gonna watch. We watched Brawley today.
Nice.
You know, so I think Steven was gonna try and shoot a video, but it didn't end up happening. So they might have, didn't.
This one's real sticky.
Oh, it's because of the wax.
Okay, yeah, okay.
That shit kind of
makes sense now.
That shit closed it up.
It makes sense now. I was like, fucking like, is this from my lips? Like,
does they have lip gloss?
Yeah. Is that glitter?
It is actually. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. It's good for the soul.
Sorry.
Wow. So.
It's good for the show.
Yeah. Fucking stoned.
Yeah. So Noah and I are dropping March. Ish. Yeah, we're gonna fuck with South by Southwest, and he's gonna do like a pop-up Brick to Your Face event out there as well. And following that in April, I got a little something cooking up called the Beat Dispensary, which kind of features artists and homies like Zay, Noah, Satire.
Wow.
Some other cats from the underground. Mike Pro, he's about to drop his own project in February. He's kind of like been on a lot of collaborations with us and kind of anticipated. But yeah, man. So once I get the Beat Dispensary rocking, you know, come April 420 season, shit's about to get real crazy. And just the goal with that was just to have all the homies I'm working with on one super project. Variety, like if you walk into the shop, you're gonna be like, oh shit, there's a variety of weed, you know. I get some of that turnness from Noah James, or some of that R&B from Zay, or some real bars from somebody else.
Shit.
Or some like rock type of vibe.
How can I be down? How can I be down? That was dope.
Play the Brawley tribute.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna do one now.
We're gonna play the song.
We're gonna play a song and shit. And for you guys, don't go down no one. It's called. I didn't bring my glasses for.
I'm going hard on these munchies though.
Yeah,
Thank
me
you.
too.
That's okay. Like I said, none of them, no animals died in that shit making these.
Nice.
Some of them.
Legendary Super Saiyan, I was born to be amazing. Put the skin of my greatness. Love is war, I'm awakened. Only power I'm craving. Kakarot, I'm fading. I want it, I'll take it. I'ma rage until I break them. Power level, got them shaking. Every move is a statement. To the top, I am aiming. You gon' feel my pain. You gon' feel my rage. Watch me go insane. Cannot be contained. I cannot explain. Sadness in my heart. Madness in my brain. I would never pray. Darkness in my veins always kept me safe. I am Broly, revolting, unfolding, flowing, power level growing. God body, tsunami, can't stop it, can't copy, too sloppy. The rage is organic, the hate is volcanic. I'm here to wreak havoc, destroying all planets. Destroying all planets, destroying all planets. I'm gon' berserk, 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 I'm gon' berserk. I found the dark and kept diving. They try to break you down, you keep fighting. I lose control, but I like it. I go berserk and keep rising. My rage is my therapy. I found my clarity. This is a perfect recipe. This is my remedy. Fucking up everything with the sun's energy. Legendary Super Saiyan. This feeling is ecstasy. I'm gon' berserk, 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 I'm gon' berserk. I go berserk, spirit bomb break the earth, pick a low color perk, Super Saiyan every verse. Please don't be talking unless you really about it. I'm up to drink and my vision is cloudy. I can see the fear, it's all in the eyes. Go together like a burger and fries. Fast food, flip the verse like a patty. Somebody thought it was causing me daddy. Fist fights in the middle of traffic. One punch and I blow up the panic. They don't wanna go to war with the Broly. I smash your mama like some guacamole. Turn your bitch into a single mom. Yelling cursing through the intercom like no, you can't have my soul. I won't bend a foe. Fuck you won't. I could break you down like a bag of dough. Hell no, you can't kill my vibe. Put that on my life. Keep my pride. I'm gon' fucking rage till the day I die. Rage. I'm gon' berserk. 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 berserk. I'm gon' 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 berserk.
Damn.
He goes berserk.
Oh yeah, he went berserk right now, people. Did you guys see that shit? Dope ass song right there, bro. Dope fucking song. It makes me proud to be like, my name is James, my real name.
Oh,
like,
yeah. I didn't know
so
that.
like, yeah, that makes me proud. Like, no James, like,
own it,
bro.
Own it.
You know, but that was some shit, bro.
Right.
Shit.
Thank you, bro.
The thing is, for me, I always like, I'll break down a song. You know, is the production there? Is the lyrics there? Is the hook there? Overall, like, was it a clean song? You know, it's like a haircut, bro.
Facts.
I've gotten some that, like, you know, I get up off that chair and I'm on parole. I can't hit this guy. I'm just like, you know, the difference between a good haircut and a bad haircut's 2 weeks. You know, I'm just gonna let it go. No tip. You know. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah.
No, that whole process, you know, so much. The way people record and everything,
right.
And mixing and mastering, you ain't line that shit up right, boy.
Exactly, bro. It looks like you fucking came from New York and shit. Like, why are you touching up here? Why the fuck you touching up here, bro? I'm from the West Coast. We don't fade up here. Leave that shit right there. But yeah, the production's great. Thank you. The production's great. We do want to get into one more song because we want to. You know, basically we try to do what we want.
Do what
to
you want.
Here. Yeah, you have to. Is it on YouTube? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube.
If you type in Zay Solstice or Zay NUGLIFE, it should pop.
There it is.
I know what that YouTube mixed life be like.
Yeah, it's like horrible.
Gotta make sure there ain't no ads and shit.
I hate that shit. All those ads. Like, what the fuck?
Honestly?
Oh, there you go. Honestly?
I remember back in the day when YouTube had none of that shit.
Right?
Oh my god. That's what's
It even does it on the really long mixes now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like a long video. It'll have like 4 commercials going through it.
What up?
Yeah, I remember the day when fucking we had Atari, okay?
That's when Soulja Boy came out, huh?
Yeah. Soulja Boy, you winner.
Drake!
That shit the world from his kid, but the world when I had it.
Oh, man. How come all of a sudden I'm tingling in my bikini area? Let's get into the song because it's getting crazy in here, man.
The biggest comeback in 2018.
Tell me what's really going on. That's happening. That's my song.
I don't see nothing wrong. Oh wait, that's the wrong guy.
Stuffing up a cone, trying to blow. Where's the lighter? Oh, you gotta be sure not to choke. I've been floating on a different elevation for some time. I've been growing I've been trimming, I got blessings for the high. If you got a little ends, generosity is kind. Clementine, purple haze, blue dream in the sky. How long have we been chilling? I've been losing track of time. I got these beats for killing, shout out Hurts and NUGLIFE. Keep it going if you like. Roll us up another, keep it going if you like. Like, pass it, for real. You got the knowledge and the wisdom, trust your journey and the vision. Pay attention to the signs, when they happen you should listen. Can you match when I've been twisted? Hey. Acid on the tongue, he's out in the mind. Living fast on emotional high. Hop boxing the whip, the heat is rising in my thighs. But we're hitting center station, destinations that collide. You demanding on my power, I'm just trying to heal the vibe. I've been floating on a different elevation for some time. I've been growing, I've been trimming, I got blessings for the high. If you got a little ends, generosity is kind. Clementine, purple haze, blue dream in the sky. How long have we been chilling? I've been losing track of time. I got these beats for killing, shout out Hurts and NUGLIFE. Just keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it passing. Keep on smoking. Light your joint up. Get your blunt
I made this beat with my homie. You gotta shout him out real quick.
Wow.
So we swapped it. It sounds dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like one of the first times I performed it, Hurts was actually there.
Damn.
So it was pretty cool.
See, so we broke behind the scenes. We broke down that song.
Yep.
You guys didn't get to hear that. You just got to hear the song. So that's
part of it.
Yeah, you know, if you guys want to hear that, you have to pay. I'm gonna put my phone number up and my Zelle.
Premium
Zelly or
Snap?
Zelle?
Premium Snapchat?
Yeah, also my premium Snap. Yeah, I'm on Tumblr. It's not working too good right now.
Right.
But I am on Tumblr. But no, definitely that was the.
Plenty of fish.
Yeah.
POF.
How do you feel after you make something like that? Honestly, both you guys, you make something like that. What was your feeling after you made it?
I couldn't wait to make a visual for it. And I was like, damn, this music video is about to be crazy.
Wow.
So we're gonna be working with Muds on that one.
Ooh.
But honestly, like I said, I wasn't having a crazy ass trip in San Fran when I got the final mix down sent to me. So I literally heard it. I put on headphones too, 'cause, you know, everything's more amplified.
Yeah,
so in my head, I just felt like everything like vibrating. It was really crazy, but it was dope. Like I was proud of myself, and I was proud of him because I was like, damn, we knocked out this project in like a month, pretty much.
That
right?
peyote will do it to you, man.
Shout out Peyote Cactus. Shout out Viva Mezcal.
Yeah. Viva Mezcalito. Yes. He's about to handle this, okay? Yeah, shout out, you know, fuck, I miss hanging with you guys.
Yeah,
we miss hanging, so it's been a minute, but, you know, the weather, the doctor,
the everything.
Fucking the government shutdown, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, dude. You know, Popeyes. Their chicken.
Shout out Popeyes.
Shout out to Popeyes. But yeah, no.
Biscuits.
We're gonna be supporting you guys all through the year. You know, that's how we do it. Hit us up with the shows. We'll be putting them up here. You know. Also, too, like. You guys got any videos coming out, whatever, shoot them our way. We'll be like, you know, we'll play them and shit.
Hey.
And it's no extra charge to you.
Wow.
That's the cool thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's for free, no? Or, wait, hold on. It's for free? Or what?
Verified.
Let me know, fool.
Always for free.
Okay, yeah, for free. If not, I would have paid for it.
Cool.
No, I'm just kidding. I really like, kicking it with you guys. You guys are like my best friends now.
Likewise, bro.
Yeah. Does that bother you that I say you're my best friends?
No, we could be besties.
No. You sure?
Maybe.
So now I'm gonna text you a lot, fool. Are you busy all through the day or what?
A lot of the time.
You're busy?
You text me maybe like.
Because if I text you and you don't text me back, I'm gonna get mad at you.
It depends what you text me. Because I text a lot of people every day, like, "Hey, good morning," or like things like that.
What if, just like a selfie, like I'll send you like, a high with
just a selfie
the bunny ears or something. No, I hear you. Never mind, I don't want your number. I already got Zay's number, and I don't like really text her like that because, I don't know.
Here, bro. You can text me, bro. Not every day.
Oh, what?
Every other day.
Once a week. Once every 3 days.
No, just show me how the plants grow.
Some days, every day. I don't know, man.
No,
those types of things are in development. We should definitely have my number.
We should. I'm working with some big artists right now, too. You ever heard of Jay Leno?
I have. He's a legend.
Shout out Jay Leno.
That's sick, bro.
No, I'm just saying if you ever heard of him. I'm not a
Wait, what's up, Felipe Esparza? He's tuned in right now.
Felipe, what up, fool?
What up, fool?
How you doing, man?
Right
Felipe.
Hey.
I seen Felipe when he first started. He was doing the lowrider shows, bro, in San Pedro. I remember I bought some tickets.
That's what's up, fool.
Yeah, he's badass. He's funny.
That's my long lost dad.
No way.
Yeah, that's what he called me last time on the show. He was all punching me. So Heike is my daughter.
You know what I always figured? Remember when we talked last time you were on the show, and I was like, "Hey, you guys got to smoke with home?"
Oh, we did, bro. He gave us these edibles that were gnarly. They were like crunch nugs or something like that. They looked like weed.
Yeah.
But it was edibles.
Yo, I ate those yesterday.
Oh.
Smacked me.
Yes, we were so
nugs.
fucking faded. Yeah, the dank nugs.
Yeah, those dank nugs.
We were lit times 10. Can't really get our faces on this shit.
Maybe hey Felipe, if you ever want to roll through the Stoner System podcast, we just get high here and shit.
They got all the munchies.
And talk to some legends like Zay, NUGLIFE, all that. That underground hip hop. Shout out to Boyle Heights. East Los. All that area.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to your comedy career, man. You're very funny, man. You're good at what you do, and I'm paying homage, so that's dope.
High key at that show, I hadn't laughed at any kind of stand up like that in such a long time.
Yeah.
Like, he was just ridiculous, like the shit he was talking about.
I'm gonna be honest. Did you pee?
No, I did not pee.
No, sometimes, dude.
Maybe
If that shit's funny.
A little bit sometimes.
Yeah, I'll do like fucking. Oh shit, dude! Instead of fucking squirt, but.
Never know.
That's why I have fucking a roll of toilet paper in my pocket, fool. You just fucking put it right there and you're good.
I'm still doing that more now.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good trick.
Shout out though, he's soon to be legend, man, in the comedy game and the Latino community.
Yep.
East Los Angeles.
La Raza.
Mm-hmm.
La Raza. Shout out to Disco. That's the homemade DJ Disco. Shout out to Nada Thing. I think I met him here.
Oh, what up, Nada?
Nada.
Nada Thing's on there.
That's my Wody.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna hop off this live because my phone died.
You guys won't hug each other right now, eh?
What?
No, sorry, dude. I got gay. I wanted them to hug each other.
What just happened?
Sue me. Fuck. I love everyone. Ah, man. So, it's been a great time, honestly.
But yeah, Solstice is on every single platform. There will be more visuals.
Common, huh?
And yeah, it's been a cool journey with it. It's definitely a lot of people have definitely said what you said. It's helped them through certain situations and
therapeutic.
It's helped them get out of certain situations, and hearing things like that, it defies your doubt. Because that can be pretty all of us have self-doubt, but I think as an artist, you know, you're put on this platform and this almost like a plateau.
Yeah.
And people kind of treat you with this like importance or like with this like, oh, like you're so and so and you're part of this. And
Zay's
like,
coming out with something new.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, it's gonna be epic. And you know, you're like, okay, I'm just doing this.
Yeah, and pretty much.
I'm just doing this.
Yeah, and it's.
But
also,
God,
it is about to be
been
fire.
epic. Thank God it's been epic.
Yeah, you won't ever. You won't ever be disappointed. It's always gonna be some fire. But I mean, even with that, like, it's been really cool to hear people say like things like, oh, the music that you and your homie have made, you know, is influential, and it just really, like I said, kills all those little voices in your head that are telling you to stop. And I have a really cool team, really dope, hardworking team. You know, I've worked with really other
amazing team.
Dope, hardworking people.
Amazing team.
Like Nugs and, you know, like Rockham, like, you know, all the other homies. Yeah, like, you know, there's a lot of, excuse me, there's like, you know, Drastic, Bad Son, all these people who are so down to work with us all the time. It's amazing. But yeah, the crew has so much in store too. Like Nug has like a project coming out. Like everybody's just working right now. So I mean, it's not gonna be a boring couple of months coming up for y'all. I promise.
Yeah, that's like, I'm fucking really happy. So big wheels keep on turning. You know.
Big facts.
Shit.
When I like met the team, man, I saw that they go crazy too.
Yeah.
Like,
oh man.
It was dope. And like I've seen that in a lot of all the people I work with. Like I get inspired by like Noah and Lisa's work ethic and like certain people that grind.
When you guys are doing your visuals, it's just, I'm throwing it out there.
Yeah.
I do a little acting and whatnot.
Oh yeah. Hey, off tops, we'll probably have some like skits and some videos. And
DM
stuff.
me. Yeah.
We got you.
I'm gonna call you now, bro.
See, oh, now my number comes into play. Just like when I was, dude, that took me back to fucking, I was in the clubs looking for a woman. Well, now I'm gonna call you.
I was just locking.
Oh, that was you! Oh yeah.
I was locking you.
Hey guys,
we were like, in my head, I was like, damn, someone really out here calling him. What the hell?
Hey y'all, that's how you get a motherfucking number.
Right there on the spot. You
now,
ask for it.
We're gonna be working
all you gotta
together.
do is ask for the goddamn number.
Sure, I'll do a feature. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's run it. How much you charge, bro?
What's your rate?
I'm gonna give you friend prices.
Love.
I'll bring the snacks and the weed.
That's good.
I'll bring the snacks and the weed. I ain't gonna charge a damn thing unless we're talking about a full frontal.
Oh.
Because my insurance don't cover that. I have Aetna, bro, and I have Aetna.
My insurance don't.
No, dude, I don't got that insurance that pays you if you get hurt when you normally. I don't have that. The little duck motherfucker. I don't have that, bro. I think my fucking representative's a chimp. I don't know, or like a little fucking quail.
Damn, man.
Yeah, but you know what? Definitely, let's link up. Right. Videos, like I said, I'll do a video for you. Don't worry about it. It's on Uncle Bundy.
Okay.
I do have to use a cane.
Okay.
You can use it to whack people.
Yeah, what else? We could do like a gangster shit where I'm hitting people. And she's like coming in back of me. So I'm clearing like the way of all these whack motherfuckers, right? Like, fucking. Yeah, like, well, like, that's crazy, like, fucking just hitting people that are ugly.
Yeah.
Because we're beautiful.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait up, you know what?
Ugly people should get hit.
Hey, are we?
all the beautiful people. Not even physically either. You know, the spirit.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Right.
Them ugly motherfuckers that step up into the room and everything's bad and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a motherfucker. Yeah, you know, he's fucking this other him and what? And then I just wanted
why
some
you
dick.
spreading that cancer?
Right.
Yeah, like, it's crazy, man.
What's going on here? Keep it to yourself.
If it's
negative.
Exactly.
That's why I started off with that fucking line, because there were so many people in my life at that time that were just like
negative.
And I was just like, man, you need to shut the fuck up with that. Like, I'm not trying to hear all this negative shit. Like, damn, how many of these have we smoked?
48. 48 was
we really need to go with Max's idea.
Yeah, but
Mad Max, let's put a counter.
Oh yeah,
damn, G.
Get a little chalkboard.
Oh fuck!
I'd
forget to mark it.
Oh, you can do it digitally, huh?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah, but I told you, like, if anyone like fucks with you or whatever, you know. Remember, I said, just let me and me and Planet know, and
Okay.
we have security.
I know.
Services.
I know.
Can't really talk about them right now, like but like we can do anything. Yeah, if you want someone gone.
Shut the fuck up.
Like if you want someone gone, bro, I'll make a soup out of them. Hey, dude, they won't find them, bro. And you know what? Then we'll sell the soup to like 5 quinceañeras that weekend.
It's looking good.
Double the money, bro.
So that's why.
Yeah, no, I don't.
That's
why
I made sure to lock you in.
No. Sunday we go to this little church outside, and then yeah, but you know, like if you guys want to link up, we'll do it.
We do have some stuff in the works right now too, with like stuff that we've done, and then like stuff we've done with like a couple other team members. So
okay,
y'all should be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
Where are we gonna look? Let me know.
So we should just tell them about it.
Right? Yeah.
Come on, tell us.
Like, alright. So the first time, like, Zay invited me to EOTR Studios, which
was lit.
It was the same. It was crazy because it's the same company as where I rent out at Lockout.
Yeah.
And kind of in downtown USC area type shit.
Yeah.
It's called Royal Rehearsal. And, like,
okay.
Basically, like, they're all over LA. You feel me? In Burbank, over here, North Hollywood, or Boyle Heights. So I went over to theirs, and like they had like a cypher session going on in one room, like a really big one. And I'm like, oh, this is kind of a lit Royal Rehearsal. Like mine's hella quiet all the time and shit.
Yeah.
So I walk in one room, like people are just like doing their thing, getting lit. EOTR is basically putting on a show that was unannounced pretty much in this room. And then they have their stew in the back type shit. And like
that exclusive.
Basically, like,
wow.
After they like ciphered up and shit, like I played some beats and Don't Sleep just started yelling like this hook that's in the song, and it's just like a chant. So the song's called 3 Wishes.
Right.
And we're gonna drop it at the end of the month.
Oh,
and like,
fuck me running.
Basically, we got.
You don't have it done right now?
It's done. And
I'll
basically,
shut off the cameras and after we're done.
Hey, they gotta pay for that, bro.
Yeah. Keyword is they.
Yeah.
He's like, as in not me.
Yeah.
Nah, we'll hear it.
We literally got like the whole crew on, minus one member, almost the whole crew.
What member? Or does it matter? You know.
It's yeah.
I mean, we'll figure it out when we hear it.
Yeah.
It was just because the studio was hectic that night, type of shit. So
yeah, we all like went in back to back.
Nah, we can't put him out there like that.
No, I hear it.
Nah, it wasn't him.
Swallow pigeons.
Hollow Merchant.
She just shared something real. That's cool.
They call me Zizzle all the fucking time, and it's so annoying. Yeah.
I'm like, what's up, Zizzle? Bitch. Are you serious?
Yeah, that's how I feel.
I'd be like, first of all, there's no fucking L in there, asshole.
Right. Oh, I've had people really screw up my name.
No.
I've had them call me Zazzy, Zizal. Zizal. I think Zizal was the first one. Like, how does that even make sense? You know?
Is it a Z-saw? Like a saw?
Zizay.
Is that one you cut the barn with?
People would always call me Zizay. Like, what's up, Zizay? And it's just like, what's up? It's not my name.
And you know what was embarrassing for me? Fucking kiddo.
Why would you?
Pendulum. Right? I'm over here, pendulum. Let's get into your song Pendulum right now. Right? And dude, that's a part for me at my job called the pendulum mount. It's a D, but it's like they say it with a G. So pendulum, or you know what I mean?
What did she tell you?
That's
not the name of the song, motherfucker.
No, she was like, she looked at me like, fucking maxed it up like, what are you disrespecting my highlight? No, I was like, I felt stupid. I'm like, fuck, dude, pendulum. That's not even a fucking word. Pendulum's not even a word. There's no such thing as a pendulum.
That's like not sounding out
pendulum,
right?
Dude.
Yeah.
It's
alright.
Sounds like
It's
a
alright.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm old. I'm an old ass stoner man.
That feels.
Yeah. What were we even talking about? Yeah, last 3 minutes, man. Okay. We're having too much fun here. Let's get serious. This is a fucking podcast. Okay?
3 wishes.
A live
Yeah,
podcast.
we got 3 wishes.
3 wishes, okay. We find this fucking little. Can we call him a midget for my sake?
No more talking about
Or leprechaun? Okay, we find a midget leprechaun. And he grants you 3 wishes. You first.
I wish to have a completely clean environment, because Jesus Christ, that shit's all fucked up. I wish that all of our music dreams come true.
Word.
And then, I don't know, I just wish to be healthy for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Me and my family.
Right.
That would be ideal. And I mean, and if I wanted to just be like selfish, I'd be like, fuck the living forever and like being healthy, just give money.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna be selfish like that. You know?
Even though money does sound good.
Money would sound fire. Money sounds fire right
now. You ever
now.
see that IG said money would not solve all my problems? And it said, no, bullshit. It would solve every one of my fucking problems. Every one of them.
Pretty much,
you
yeah.
know, but no, I get you.
98% of 100 of my problems.
with that being said, I want to touch on this having daughters that are your age,
right?
And the way you're thinking is great, because 30 years from now, you're gonna be a strong woman doing her thing.
I hope so.
As opposed to someone,
I'll be 50 in 30 years, so
yeah.
I'll be 56.
Well, as opposed to having heart attacks and all this shit, you're conscious.
Yeah. Right.
You know, eating the salads and doing good. You've lost a lot of weight. By the way, and
it's
congrats.
hard sometimes, you
Congrats.
know. It's definitely really hard trying to stay healthy like that. But you know, I think that if you can discipline what you eat, then you can discipline yourself with anything.
You can. What is it called? Proportions or whatever.
Proportions?
Yeah.
That shit. I don't even know what it is.
Yeah. Even just like making yourself do certain shit.
Yeah.
I be trying to like run every day because I smoke so much weed and shit.
He be
like,
active.
Trying to fucking, you know, change up my diet and fast or some shit. You know?
I've been meaning to fast too.
It's important for all of us.
I was trying to ride horses for a minute.
How did that go?
I sat on the horse and it fucking laid down and told the lady I can't take him nowhere. He's too heavy.
He is like, no.
The horse was like this. Fuck you. You don't pay me enough. No.
I don't get paid enough to do this shit.
He gets paid in food. He needs more food.
When I like joke with you guys and when I was, because I feel really comfortable with you, obviously, and
we always get the craziest jokes from you when we come. It's cool.
Do you like that? Is that cool? I'm just trying to be funny.
No, of course. Every time we come on here, it's all laughs. It's dope.
Yeah.
But yeah, we also have our In My Throne music video coming out soon.
I can't wait for that.
And then, aside from us two, Mezcalito, Viva Mezcal has his All Facts music video coming out.
Wow.
So,
work.
And then In My Throne should be sick too. And it's about to be crazy. Yeah, that one, I think he's
work.
These
guys are just putting out work.
I think that it's just there's not enough recognition with like the Mexican and Latino and like even like indigenous and like there's just not enough recognition in any of that. It's totally overlooked, and like a lot of people of color are looked at, but we're not. Like when you really think about it, there are not a lot of like dope Mexican, Colombian, whatever, except fucking what's his face, Bad Bunny. But it's almost like he sounds like he's like holding on to his last breath every other bar, you know? Like I don't know. I feel like a lot of us don't get the representation that we need. We have to. The only reason we do is because we put each other on.
Yeah.
All the Latinos come together and we all put each other on, and we are all like, let's not keep it inclusive because not keep it exclusive because there isn't an exclusivity, because we do try to incorporate other races, other people, other turfs. Yeah. But when you really think about it, the only people putting on Mexican people are other people of that descent.
And I think in comparison, like Bad Bunny, like even less than his bars, like there's what's the message, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah, for sure.
And I was just at this crazy show last night, seeing my boy Rocky G perform on sax.
Right.
It was Ruby Ibarra.
Oh yeah, she's dope.
And Bamboo,
yeah.
Right? So Rocky was playing sax for Ruby's band. But like Ruby's up there just like
barring out.
Yeah, talking about, you know, her culture and breaking down like even though it's a house full of Filipinos and like I'm the one, me and like Yazid, my homie, are the only ones that aren't Filipino, but like I'm thinking about my culture now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yazid's thinking about
it makes
Jamaica
you think,
and Bamboo goes up and spits his message and you know,
you really think about like
that shit's crazy.
Who's putting your people on, and like and like how much recognition the people who are working hard get, and you know, like same thing with the Filipino culture. Like the Filipino culture puts each other on. Like I got to luckily perform at the Filipino Film Festival this last year, and it was all like Filipino supported, you know, and like that's dope to see everybody stick together because we have to. Like there's no other choice. I mean, they actually did. They had vegan Filipino food. I was really impressed.
Say what?
And they had like really dope agua frescas. They were like buckets of agua fresca, featuring mezcal and kiddo.
That's great.
I
want that. That's dope, though. I mean, the versatility and the growth that's coming out of all you guys it's amazing. That's why, like I told you, the message I sent you, like 2019 is gonna be the year to where shit for everyone gets better. You know, I'm not saying like blow up. Who gives a fuck about that? You know, it ain't about blowing up, but about everyone just putting like eating, and that doesn't mean money, right? Necessarily. What that means is, fuck, people are throwing you fucking steaks now. Yeah. Hey Nug, can you do my shit? Yeah. Zay, can you feature with me? You know, and shows. So I see a lot of shows happening this year. What do you guys think?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I definitely think so.
You guys got a lot of shows that you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Low key, guys.
Yeah,
this is a low key moment.
Low key.
Mm-hmm. Low.
You know, Noah's around, so he's always doing shows.
Yeah, I think. Go ahead.
Yeah, probably from South by Southwest forward, we're gonna do hella shows.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like a. Oh no, you're good.
You're gonna be a VIP list.
There's definitely gonna be some VIP shit on Noah's email list. You might get like a secret jam just for you.
For me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No, cause like if we usually travel media.
Yeah.
When we go to shows and shit, like we're media.
Yeah.
Whatever that means. I just know one time it worked when we went to a show. We said we're in media, and they're like, "Hey, go in. You're media's here." And we're like, "Hey, fucking media's here. Who's media?"
It's
me. It's us.
Yeah.
You're about to get in all the shows.
Then. Yeah. No. Let us know the shows. We'll fucking promote. We want to be there and support. So
yeah.
Please keep that, us informed.
I actually do have a couple shows. After these next 2 months, I'm not going to be really doing too many shows, but I have a show this Saturday at the Dope Spot in Pomona. It's a Dress to Impress show. It's actually, it's called The Gangster's Paradise.
What does that mean?
You got to come all suited up. It's actually
called Cholo Rowdy?
You can if you want.
No, I have Cholo clothes, huh?
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm gonna go in like a dress and like some heels, so it's gonna be really cool.
That'd be nice.
And then February I'm gonna be opening up for Afro. With the Hot Fest launch party.
No way.
So
Afro,
y'all should be rolling up to that. All flows reach out. That's how I know Really On Me and like Stay Blessed Music and all those fools, because I've been listening to Afro for a while. So yeah, and then I'm gonna probably bring Mescal with me to that show. So, and then I'm doing a women's International Women's Day show in San Bernardino at Series Cartoons on March 8th. So that's
shut your mouth. Sick. I wanted to do one of those.
You can.
You're lucky.
I don't think it's inclusive.
I don't think they'll let me.
I don't see why not. I think there are some guys performing. It's 1,000.
I can sing it. So yeah, we're gonna talk, later about the feature. If you can do a feature for me, songs and performing at our show.
You guys gonna be doing a show?
I don't know.
Just run it.
But I'm saying if we do, can you guys down or what?
All day.
Okay, Mark. Where's the highlighter?
Mark
him down.
Mark him down.
Yeah, make him sign that paper. We
hit the
talked
calendar, bro.
Right now. No, you know what? We've talked. It'd be nice to fucking have for us to do a show with all of our guests. And just try to make a
compilation.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah. A fucking show, have some vendors.
It's a big lineup.
Yeah, the thing is, the lineup would be crazy. We'd have to. It'd be like Woodstock. 3 days, 3 fucking days in the desert, bro. Bunch of garden hoses, just make a bunch of mud and shit.
You gotta stay cool. I'll fuck with the garden hoses.
Hit Mescalito up for the motherfucking the peyote.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
For the mescaline.
Yeah, as long as fucking Max is there, I'm cool. Me, my son, and Max would just be chilling right there in the corner.
I'll be right there.
This peyote ain't shit, Mescalito. Oh shit, is that Felipe Esparza?
It is.
What up, fool? Fuck, and then we'd just be high as fuck and just be my tia. It ain't fucking Felipe. He doesn't have a mole right here. Anyways, this has been fun.
You should definitely throw a show.
We're
That'd be
gonna,
sick.
Well,
do that. Even if it's not everybody, do
Yeah. Like I said, shout out to Drastic. We got some shit in the works, and
Drastic.
Fuck, East of the River, fucking NUGLIFE, fucking Zay, just everyone. Thanks for the love. Thanks for coming on. I want to give you guys each, your shout outs. Just shout out the people that you want to shout out. It might just be one person. It might be 48 people. We cut it off at 53. All right.
I'll do 52 then.
Well, it does get cut off. It's YouTube's rules, not mine, bro. I just have to follow the rules.
That's crazy.
Well, we can always loop it.
Yeah.
If you want to keep going, we'll just pretend you're someone else. You have to turn your hat around. Yeah, it's fucking crazy technology. Let's get into your guys' shout outs and whatnot.
Shoot. Shouts out to you watching this right now. You're beautiful behind that lens. You know what I mean? Shouts out to MC Bundy. Shouts out to Zay. First and foremost.
You.
And all the homies creating out there. And future generations to come, put in that work, man. You can, create what's on your mind.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to the Stoner System podcast for sure. Shout out NUGLIFE. Shout out to EOTR and every single one of the crew, man. They've been holding it down. EOTR. And shout out to Steve and Jake for linking us up and to create digital for being the distribution people for our album or our EP.
Oh, that's filthy.
And that's filthy. Yes, it is. And yeah, man. Shout out to Noah James, all the people who just support us and continue to help us like grow as artists. Like, it's been incredible. It's been a really incredible journey, and I'm really excited to see where it goes. And shout out to all the homies and homegirls who just like are always there for us.
Support
yes,
people.
yes.
That's what it's all about, man.
Yes, yes.
You know, you could be like one down later, and you ain't shit. But
You're here now, but you ain't later.
Yeah, you got like a couple other now and laters.
You got all the bomb flavors too.
Probably still ain't shit, but you're stronger than you were before.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have now and laters. Wow, that's crazy. We weren't trying to. Man, I remember my grandma was so fucking strong. She'd blow bubbles with these.
Oh,
fuck, right? Whoa. Yeah. Grandpa loved her. Yeah, man. I love my grandma. I miss those were the originals. But I want to thank you guys for coming out. On the real tip, you know, shit like this, the show today got me blessed like a motherfucker. You know, I was down. You take this back 24 hours last night. I was in so much fucking pain. I put that on my mama. Rest in peace. I'm like, fuck. Joey's all, hey, dude, if we don't have to do it, you know? And I'm like, no, man. Give me a day. And by the grace of God, at 5 in the morning, it was like, all right, cool. I got up from bed to take my normal piss, and usually I had to grab my crutches because the knee is so tender. I just stood up, and I was like, you know, it was like on the YouTube videos where the guy, he can't walk, and then the guy touches him or sprays some water on him or some shit like that, and then he can walk and she's running marathons. That's how I felt, you know, and I stood up and I said, we're going to do this show. You tell Zay, you tell fucking Nug, it's on.
Let's get it.
I ain't no bitch.
Hell yeah. You ain't no bitch, bro.
No, but I'm gonna need to Uber to my car at Super 8.
Yeah. Nah, that's
it's
how
fucking
you,
hurting now.
That's how you do it, man.
But no, you know what? You guys like fuck. I wouldn't have missed it, you know. And I appreciate you guys coming by. This is what feeds me as you know, an artist, but a host. Like to be able to do this with you guys is touches my heart. And Planet Productions, we like appreciate you guys like so much, and our best is with you. You know, our well wishes, and hey, if we can fucking do whatever we can do for you, you know, like we're like this, you know, go.
Likewise.
You know, and you go, and let us know. You know, this type of shit is epic for me, and I think it was a fucking damn good interview.
Yeah.
We weren't like, I think we forgot we were doing an interview and we just became friends again.
Yeah.
You know, like we're best friends now and shit. I got your number and I have hers, and we're gonna text and shit and snaps. You know.
Yeah.
I want you to see my
roll
puppy.
up some nice joints.
Yeah.
You know, I got a dope dog too. His name's Ringo.
Ringo
Star.
No fucking way.
He's
You
like
got your Ringo Star, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
Ringo Star.
That's dope. Mine's Bella. It's just, I don't know. I didn't get to name it. I would have named it a cool name like fucking Janice.
Joplin.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Or Kurt, but it's a girl. But I don't know.
You gotta
Just
get get Bella the homie Kurt. That's what it is.
Yeah. Fuck. I love that dog. I love that dog. But
shout out doggies.
Oh, facts,
shout out to
bro.
all the doggies in the world.
Yeah, thank you for having us, bro.
Yeah, thank you for coming through.
We are dogs now.
We are fucking totally dogs.
You're my dog, bro.
Man, let me know if you ever want to go grab a bite to eat. You know, if you're ever in our hood or whatever. Or, you know, we're out in Silmar. Or whatever.
Get Bundy a special appearance on Burger Buddies.
Tito's Tacos, bro. I would love to do a Burger Buddies. I have a couple places.
You hear that, Hollow?
Hollow shout. Yeah.
Hollow and Muds.
I do Burger Buddies too.
They were saying they're gonna do a vegan one thing called Zay's Grass Hole.
Yeah. Grass hole. Hey. Yeah, something, you know, vegan, something green. Maybe a little bit nutty. I love fucking what's those God, dude, what are they called? They're like mushrooms.
What?
Truffles. Truffle.
Oh.
Little truffle oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, truffle oil.
Okay. You trying to microdose?
No, I'm Christian. Yeah.
Good one. Good excuse.
Yeah.
I'll buy it.
I just have to stick to my beliefs. But yeah, man, thank you guys for coming through this. It's so much fun. The fun doesn't stop when the cameras turn off, by the way. So there will be footage after the camera shuts off that's at a low fee. Yeah, so you gotta swipe up for that one too. So thank you guys for tuning in to the Stoner System podcast tonight. It was really a fucking dope show.
Yes.
Like I'm super happy. I'm gonna go home and pop a couple Vikes and just watch this one again. And it's because of pain.
Right. Oh
pain.
yeah.
Yeah. I swear to God, man, I'm selling them after tomorrow. If you guys let me know, they're cheap, bro. How much they go for? Come up.
What?
A Vike, $3.25.
I don't know. I don't know about bikes.
$3-4?
I don't know.
I'll go $1.50 each.
Jesus, that 2 for $3.
Yeah,
I usually get the little heroin balls just to feel it faster.
I need gas money for the Loko, fool.
Instead of like smoking heroin, they say like you put it in a dissolvable bag. You shove it up your butt and you'll feel it instantly.
Well, hold on, man. Hold on, man. That's not cool. Ooh.
I'm sorry?
I was all into his story, and at the end of the story, he said you gotta shove some shit up your ass. No. Then you had me all in the story. I'm like, yeah, and then what? We take a prenatal vitamin? Or no, then you shove the shit up your ass. Bro, that's a fucking exit, not an entrance.
That's what kids are doing nowadays. No. It's a new drug.
I don't know.
New way of doing drugs.
I hope Jacob's not doing that shit, bro. Because you know what I noticed, dude? Fucking homeboy, he's missing a lot of his underwear. Hey, bro, my son is on the. I don't got no underwear. I'm like, wait.
Where are your underwear going?
I don't know, man.
So that's what kids are doing nowadays.
I went through his drawers when he went to work. He has one pair of underwear. They're all old and shit. They look like G-strings, dude. And I'm thinking, what is he wearing right now? Homeboy's fucking freeballing at work, bro. Yeah. Dude, I don't know where they go. Where do you think? Hey, help me out, guys. Are they going somewhere? I'll talk with him when he gets home.
He's gonna say his girlfriends take him.
No, I don't think that. Dude, they would. They get sick.
Nah.
Yeah, they get sick. Like, what is it? I'm getting your duck sick. What happened? Are we going? Okay, we're off. We're gonna go off air.
You gotta close it out.
Okay, we're gonna close it out now. Sorry, man. We're having too much fun. I'm sorry. But honestly, you know what? You guys tuned in to the #1 Stoner System podcast on YouTube, right? We're trendsetters. There's not going to be another podcast like this, like with the same name, the same host, and people.
We got Bundy on contract.
Yeah. I'm on contract. I will be a free agent 2021. But no, man, we're doing this here tonight with Zay. with NUGLIFE. NUGLIFE. Yeah, that was like that. That was a nice. That would be a good commercial though. Hell yeah.
I'm waiting. I'm gonna sell that tag one day.
Hell yeah, dude.
Better not.
You know the radio, not non-exclusively.
Oh, okay. I was like, hold up.
For the drops. The
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's from like Pineapple Express, but like instead of Thug Life, it's NUGLIFE, right?
My guy. Thank you, bro.
Come on, man.
Wow.
Oh,
Is
no,
that what it
yeah.
is?
But he's like,
Give me some air dap, bro. Give me some air dap.
Give me some of that.
Do that, yeah, do it. Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys fucking. I'll give you guys not you guys because you guys might know. I'll give you guys like 500 fake dollars, like if you where I got my name from.
If I guess where you got your name from?
Not you guys.
Ted Bundy.
This is for them.
The killer?
No. Well, you already guessed, so you only get one because then you'll eventually get
Yeah, I would have said Al Bundy.
Al Bundy. King Kong Bundy.
The wrestler.
The wrestler.
Shit, now that I think about it, you look like him.
I was playing football, right? And I land at Paramount High School. We were ranked number 1 in the nation, by the way. Shout out to Paramount High School when I played. And I cut my hair, dude. I had long hair through Hell Week.
Yeah.
So it was like down to here. And then curly as fuck. Like, and I cut it, right? So when I cut it, I shaved it.
Yeah.
And then one of the quarterback's mom said, "You look like King Kong Bundy." That's the fuck where I got my stupid name from, bro.
From the homie's mom.
That's not even a hard ass story.
That's hella dope, bro.
She was like, cut it out.
No, but I had people tell me like, "Oh, I know. It's because Ted Bundy, right?" And I'm like, "What?" Yeah, like you fucking murder the fucking microphone. No.
Has anybody else said King Kong Bundy to you firsthand?
No. So
it's pretty dope, though.
I said it's cool. That's how she seen me. So.
Yeah.
That's a show for. That's how I'm Bundy. So, but
right.
I don't care what you call me. Just don't call me late for dinner. Thank you for tuning in tonight to the Stoner System podcast. You didn't have to tune in tonight, but you know what? You did. And we're very appreciative for that. For you guys being connoisseurs of this underground hip-hop game. Once again, we want to say thank you to Zay. We want to say thank you to NUGLIFE for blessing our souls today here in the Stoner System podcast with your presence and your talent.
Of course.
So, thank you guys. Have a good night.
Thank
you, bro.
God bless everyone, and peace, love, and underground. Oh, shit, I just made that up. So, yeah, dude. Record